Hello? Hello? We got tickets. Everything's happened so fast. Hold on, guys. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Hi, Giggles. Giggles, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for the 9 months. Welcome in, welcome in. We already got tickets, so bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. We got a pasta cone working right now. My chat's not working on the one side. What up, Mike? This shit working? I don't know, honestly, dude. Rotten, good to see you. Thank you for the 27. Kenny, welcome in. Muller, welcome in. I can't scroll up and see chat, so if I miss stuff, I apologize. Reflex, thank you for that. Rotten, appreciate you, brother. Thank you guys for the shout out to Kyle. Catering went well. Catering went well. We got everything out on time. I got everything done at 1:30. Krem got it there by 1:45, which was when we were supposed to be there. It was pretty easy. I mean, it was a lot like right at the end, right when I was getting ready to put it out, but it was pretty good. We got another pasta cone walking in with spaghetti and marinara that is going with. Right up top. Spinach, mushrooms, and Roma tomatoes in that one. Spinach, mushrooms, Roma tomatoes. And then I got a meatball sub. That pasta cone doesn't want any meat. Literally spaghetti, marinara, spinach, Roma tomatoes, mushrooms. You can probably give them a little bit of extra of that stuff since they're not getting any meat anyway. Good to see you guys. Sorry we weren't able to stream yesterday. We had storms. The job canceled. They had no power. I missed you guys, though. Open, sorry. I missed you guys, though. And we are at the car show today, but it's kind of starting off pretty hot, so I'll see if I can, how far we can go and see if we can see some cars. There's still going to be more cars rolling in. There's still going to be more cars rolling in. It's kind of just kicking off. They got a DJ over there. But I need to focus on these tickets, and then I got to figure out why I can't see chat. And then we can catch up. Hi, Steel. I do have one chat working, but not the other. Thank you guys for the resubs as well. Appreciate you. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Everybody says hi, Kyle. Hamhawk, hello. Kyle says hi. Hi, Bluesy. Good to see you. All right, so this one was the fresh pasta with the pasta cone. That cone's probably got 3 minutes. Okay. After that, it's going to be a marinara with spaghetti and another cone that probably has about 7 minutes. Up with a meatball sub, and they're getting a banana ice cream. If you want to scoop and dupe some banana ice cream, and we can just leave it in the leave it in the cup.
Hi guys, how y'all doing? Welcome in, everybody.
Some water fell in there from the pot, so we're gonna go ahead and cook that down. We just watered down their pasta. We got a smoked banana ice cream as a special. And then I'll need half a cannoli or whatever you want to break me off. It's hot out today. It's mid-90s. Humidity because of all the flooding and the tornadoes. Downtown is still a disaster area. You're not allowed to drive downtown Houston right now. There's glass everywhere. All the buildings are missing windows. Thank you, bud. It's been pretty crazy the last few weeks with these storms, hurricanes, all this stuff. We lost power again the other night and water. All right, check it out. We got a smoked banana creme de lish cannoli ice cream. Oh, also, chat, the other night when we were at an apartment complex during the tornado, actually. A tornado went through, literally, the apartment complex we were at. A tree fell down. There was, like, black swirling clouds all over the place. It was pretty crazy the other night, but Kyle and I were there on Thursday, and we ended up doing about $300. We ended up doing about $300. It was actually like a busy night in the middle of a literal tornado. So that was kind of cool. That felt nice. I thought we were going to go there and just be dead. Honestly, I was surprised. Krem and I were looking at each other at 3 before we left, and we were like, well, it might miss us. Nah, it was a full-on tornado literally in the parking lot. Tree fell down. Some guy that was waiting on his food went out there and pulled it out of the parking lot so cars could move. And we still ended up doing pretty damn good. So it was nice. It was very nice. But then yesterday we had to cancel because that apartment we were going to go to still had no power from the day before. Today, though, we had the catering. I started working on it. I got up at 8 and got out there by about 8:30 and was doing like some little prep stuff I could do. But I didn't start really cooking it till about noon. Firing the noodles, firing the bread in, and firing the chicken parm. I built the salad around noon or so because it was just a salad. It could sit in the pan in the cooler. But everything went out well. We haven't talked to the people since we dropped it off today. But they also haven't called us, so maybe that's a good sign. And that's good because that's an extra, a few $100s we already made today before we even got here. Hi, Rue. How you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Sai. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Meech. Good to see you. David, good to see you. Swanee, I appreciate you. Faceplant, appreciate you. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. Good old Texas. And then now it's so weird. Today it's like mid-90s, 100 degrees basically. It's like nothing happened. Problem is, you still can't drive downtown though. But we don't, we're about 20 minutes away from downtown, so we good. That's a big old hunt. There was an end piece of, I had an end piece of provolone. Look how thick that is. I couldn't slice it any thinner on the slicer because it was the very end piece. This thing's going to take 5 minutes to melt.
That's thicker than chef.
Oh, yeah. All right, so that pasta cone's got 2 minutes. The first pasta for that lady probably has about 2 minutes. Yeah, on yours, sorry. Yeah, we're just waiting on the cone and the pasta. The sausage is done.
That's our last plate, right?
Yeah, now we just have the pappardelle. But yeah, chat, there's not that many cars here, and there is a Boudin truck next to us, which I'll show you guys when I can go out there. He's a really cool dude, though, and he's got a really nice truck. Very nice truck.
Pasta.
Minute on the pasta? Okay, perfect. Yeah, Lumen stickers are pretty sweet, dude. They stick them awesome. Open? All right, so we got one pasta cone. He said the noodles are basically ready. And then that one's going with sausage. Sausage, yeah. And then the other spaghetti's going in that one whenever. All right, so we're going to season it up. This is the last tomato garlic cavatelli, chat. Look how pretty it is. Very nice. I like that it has roasted red peppers in it too, because it smells ridiculous. I'm gonna show the lady. Here, look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a box for you. And she got my sausage, chat. That tells you a lot about her. Let's go. That cone's probably got it maybe in 2 minutes. All right, here you go. All right, next up is going to be the pasta cone, meatball sub, which is already in, and the ice cream, which is already done. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Steve. Hi, Rotten. How hot's the trailer? I don't know. Will you grab the squeezy gun thing? The back one? Right there, yeah. That's a good question. It's pretty hot. 100? We hit triple digits, dude. Hi, Says. Good to see you. And then after I put this ticket out, I'm going to try to fix my chat over here. And hi, Matt. Good to see you. I ain't no stranger. Don't creep me. Also, is Kick still working? I don't know. Is my Spotify on? No. Oh, yeah. Is it? Yeah. Kick is working. Hell yeah. Tiltify's up. Hell yeah. All right, so I just got to fix my chat. What up, Mauler? Good to see you, bud. Hi, Steve. Hi, Bear Fan. Thank you for being here. Always call for the follow-up, especially in the beginning. Yeah, we have not had time to call them today, but I was going to ask Krem to when we were driving here, and then I forgot. Just to see if everything was okay. But either way, he'll probably for sure call him tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah. I might have to go to my Twitch channel on that and then do the pop-out thing. Hot. Oh, you're back. Let's go. Moderating from the side, dude. Kyle for the win. Oh, chat. I forgot to tell you guys. Krem ordered a kilt because we were giving him so much shit the other day for not dressing up. His kilt will be here Monday, so that means next week we just got to figure out a day we want to do it.
But they also said that it could be delayed because of bad weather in Houston.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So once Krem gets his kilt in the mail, we are going to be having a kilt stream. And it's going to be a lot worse for Krem because he's going to be outside. He's going to be outside. Yeah, but we're going to be inside so all the people outside can look up and see our, you know.
At least I won't be dressed like a princess.
Hey, he said at least I won't be dressed like a princess.
Would you like to be?
Hi, Aki. How you doing? Hi, Prime.
Dressed up like Princess Peach.
Look at this. Doesn't look bad actually with no meat.
I don't dress up like Luigi.
You want to see it? It's pretty big, right? There's no meat on here though. It's a lot of veggies though. Usually when there's meat, it's a lot bigger. Especially like with the big meatballs poking out or something. Oh, it was big. But usually it's bigger. I mean, I don't know what that's all about. Okay. And then that's up with a meatball sub. Dude, I can't believe you fixed the pop out. What'd you do? Just refresh it?
Close it and open it back up.
Oh, you closed it and opened it back up?
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Hey, all that provolone melted though. Look how thick it is still. That's gonna clog somebody up. The old heel piece. That's like still a 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for trying the ice cream too. You're gonna love it. It's got little chunks of cannoli shell on top too for a little texture. It probably won't take long out here, but oh, good. All right, chat. Hi guys. Yay, what up, Dro? I can't hear anything, chat, but I'll turn it up a little bit. Hi, Patrick. Welcome in. Thank you, Swan. You look delicious. Prime, thank you for being here. Aru, thank you for being here. Radio, good to see you today. Happy Saturday, everybody. Aki, good to see you. We're 100 degrees on the truck today. Dro, don't give me no 69 and perfect San Diego weather, bud. David, thank you for being here. All right, let me show you where we are, chat. Also, let me bring my phone with me. And I forgot to bring my jug of water, so I'm going to have to go grab a water from out here. Hi, Aki. How you doing? 76 and sunny. Dude, it's like 90s here in Texas today. We've had nothing but tornadoes, flooding. It's about time for a nice day. Thank you guys so much. So here's the, dude, this Cajun trailer is so nice. Inside, chat. Look, he got garden down here. Got him a garden down here. And then he's got a door you can close that has AC in there, but it doesn't really get cold in there. And he's got a steam well in there, so that's where he'll keep his etouffee and all that stuff in the other room. And then he's got a crawfish burner out here, but he hasn't fired it up yet. But yeah, it's a nice truck, dude. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go. But it's like double the size of our truck. And then all the cars are just parking in between the buildings. They got a DJ here. There's a lot of, you know, basically all the in between all the different buildings. I'm thinking like once the heat dies down a little bit. Ooh, here's an old car. I'm thinking once the heat dies down a little bit, we're a great spot for all the cars that pull in or out. But once the heat dies down, maybe some people start showing up a little bit. I think it's nice, dude. Rambler. I had the spoke rims. Well, they got a little fucking Volkswagen, dude. Should we just keep the camera this way so you can see the cars pull in and out? Well, they got a little Volkswagen. Restaurant Row, yeah, it's just us two. So the guy that put on the event is the guy that wrapped our trailer. So, and also this is his very first event. They just moved into this building. This was the place that was where we used to originally park in their parking lot, this guy, when we first opened and did no business. So this is where he moved to now.
We still have blueberry cheesecake, right?
No, it's all gone.
Okay.
It's tiramisu, the ice cream, and yeah, cannoli. But so we're here supporting him. You know, I don't know how the turnout's going to be today, but he's planning on doing this all summer. So I feel like something like this will probably catch on. eventually. So Prime says, that's okay, Steve. It's not the size of the truck that matters. It's how you use it.
Exactly.
Kyle says, exactly, Prime. Good looking out. Always having my back. Appreciate that. We had a little old lady. You can't say no, but yeah. Yeah, you can't say no. Hey, Minja, I was surprised. I wish the other night when there was a tornado, we would have been able to get bandwidth. What time did we end up leaving? 6:30?
Yeah.
I think we set up and were ready by about 4:30 on Thursday, and we left at 6:30 and still did more money that we would have made at Cigars International on a whole day. So we did more money in a tornado in 2 hours than Cigars International. That sucks. And we've been going to Cigars International for like 6 months. Fuck, that place is never going to get good. Car meetups gain steam in the evening? Yes. That's what I was thinking too, especially in the Texas heat, Aru. Oh, I forgot to grab a liquid, but whatever. Whatever, I'll have Krem get it for us. Hi, Grandma Jules, how you doing? Bad Nova, good to see you. Hey, that would have been a far drive, dude. Bad Nova actually has a couple badass Novas. One's his dad's, though. I think he might have shared them in Discord at one point. But yeah, that would have been a far drive, bud. Pennsylvania to Texas. Oh, you're making cookies today? Good. Somebody's going to get lucky. Tornado greater than Cigars International. Exactly. Hey, when I got there, right when we got there, it was almost starting raining. So I thought, and on the radar, it was kind of like above where we were. So I was like, we should be okay. And then there was one point when the tree blew over in front of us, and I looked out the back window, and I even said, the black clouds are above us, and they're literally circling. It was like I could reach out and touch the clouds, so I knew it was more than like a storm cloud. And it was like, it was circling. And yeah, right, like as I said that, the tree flew out of the ground. And there were still people there waiting. There were people there waiting for food during that time. So the guy that was waiting on food went and dragged the tree out of the road. 2 pasta cones. We're going to sell out of pasta cones immediately. Every ticket's been a cone. 2 pasta cones. One going with shrimp, one going with sausage. So you can get that shrimp working for sure. And then I'll tell you, the one with sausage is just spinach. The one with shrimp is just Roma tomatoes. So 1 spinach, 1 Roma tomato. And they're both getting fresh pasta, but I think the pappardelle is like 4 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take as long. I'll still give it to you, but you might just have to watch it and pull it up before we played it so it doesn't overcook. But it doesn't take half the time as the other one. I thought for sure, though, if this trailer was in a tornado, we'd be all over the place. And, like, we didn't even move that day. Just the trees did. So we got pretty lucky. Well, also the fact that we made pretty good money is pretty lucky, too. Prem and I were telling Kyle. Also, we had Kyle, too, so we had to pay him. And I was just like, man, we're going to be slow. Now we got to pay Kyle. Like, today's going to really suck. And we were telling Kyle there's been times where we have canceled a job because of rain, and it didn't end up raining. There's been times where we've canceled it. There's never been a time that we didn't cancel a job, but we probably should have canceled a job. And that's what happened Thursday. But ended up working out. They got a water and a Sprite, Roma tomatoes in the one with the shrimp and pesto, and then Sunday gravy in the cone with the sausage and spinach. Pretty simple. So shrimp with pesto, sausage and spinach. I'm going to hit that with salt, pepper.
Hot Italian sub coming up.
Hot Italian sub. Is that it by itself? Okay. I'll just need a little bowl of the spring mix with the white balsamic. Honestly, I'm surprised people are even eating right now. It's so damn hot outside. Get your hot Italian sub. Yeah, we've had probably like 4 tickets so far. Like I just said, I'm surprised we're even selling food. It's so damn hot right now.
Hey, do you
Kyle.
do you know how to make the like when you go to like the East Coast and make all the deli sandwiches? Do you do that stuff too?
That's what I'm making right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hot Italian sub.
Yeah,
Or a
man.
cold Italian sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do mortadella on the bottom so you can sear it and get that fried bologna.
Yeah.
And then the middle is hot and spicy gabagool, which is a capricola. And then you got the red wine salami and then the Black Forest ham.
So what is that one? That's a hot one.
The hot Italian sub. You can get it cold too.
Yeah. So what's your thing?
I
Hot.
like it hot. And then it gets some spicy peppers on it. Lettuce, tomato. The lettuce I toss in my white balsamic dressing. And
Hey, you gonna make me one?
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You can. I don't look. I'm more than happy to pay for it, but if y'all want to trade food, I don't care neither. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll make you something and then you can make us something.
Yeah, man, I feed everybody. It don't got, but like I said, I just I didn't realize you make those sandwiches. I watch them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And TikTok and stuff like, dude, that's what I want.
All right, I got you. We're already bartering with the crawfish guy. First barter of the day.
Took them long enough.
I was gonna say, what took so long?
That's it. How many cars is it going to be for how many sandwiches is per car?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get spicy peppers. All right. We trade ice cream for pink slips. Yeah, boy. Get him. That's how we do in Texas.
Connor, can we get rid of him?
We trade some ice cream for pink slips here. Ooh, nice and toasty woasty. I don't know where you get your tomatoes, but mine don't come seasoned, chat. Hi, Michelle. Hola. Hola. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, this one is Sunday gravy. I hope you had a good day. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, she's very excited. She is very excited. We're gonna be making food tomorrow. We're gonna be doing tres leches cake and shrimp pasta tomorrow. I'm gonna go pick her up. New York City vibes, let's go. I wish we were there. Yeah, they got time, huh? I don't see any flame. Which means the, it boiled over and turned it off. All right, cool. The pasta cone's probably got 3 minutes. That'll probably have 3. It's almost ready. Good to see you, Michelle. We are at a car show. We're at a car show. We got a crawfish A2 trailer right next to us. It's about 100 degrees on the truck today, though. It's very hot. Yeah, there's a band. They also have a band. Hi, Shells. Thank you. We did. We got pretty lucky, dude. Thursday, we were out in a tornado on the truck. which was crazy. Like little tree, like a tree literally came out of the ground where we were. And then we were only without power and water for 1 day this week. Last week, it was about 3 days without water and power. So I'm hoping this next week coming up, we have a full week of electricity and water. But yeah, we've been pretty lucky. A lot of neighbors were not so lucky. Houses flooded. I mean, Houston, it still can't drive downtown. It's illegal to drive downtown right now. Basically, they're keeping everybody off the streets. There's a ton of glass everywhere. I would say, yeah, it definitely got really crazy. But we got really lucky. Thank you for asking, though. It's good to see you. Looks like you guys got the worst of it. Oh, yeah. Downtown, rough. Looks like, I guess you could say war zone. Because all the water towers, or not water towers, electrical towers, like the big, tall metal ones, fell over. Yeah, dude, I'm talking like weeks of damage. Let alone all the windows and everything that fell out of the buildings. Plus, how do you clean up all the glass in, say, like a downtown area? I mean, dude, the streets are just littered with glass. I don't know how any of that gets figured out. All right, so Italian deli sub hot by itself. Gluten-free walking in. Creme delish salted. I don't know what that is. Blondie. Oh, he rang in the wrong dessert, but that's fine. So yeah, gluten-free. Order up. Here's that Italian sub if you need it. You come to a car show and you still get a gluten-free. Hey, you rang in a Blondie on that instead of the other one? But you still need the banana, right? Okay. I think it's just because the Blondie's cheaper.
But didn't I add $1 on it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't had any regular. I don't know what you about coffee.
It came under Blondie. That's why I was thinking you meant the banana.
Quit showing off the chat.
Mouse is falling. Lighter's falling. I'm gonna cut the sausage. We're starting off pretty busy. We didn't even get to officially like open. We had tickets like as I was starting stream. Sausage is going with the spinach and the Sunday gravy. What do you think? Close?
30 seconds.
Okay. Those are both going in pasta cones, so, you know, you got time. The longer the cones are in there, the better sometimes.
Oh, when it comes to
Okay. So that one was spinach, mushrooms, artichokes, asparagus. Spinach, mushrooms, artichokes, asparagus. And that's with chicken. Yeah.
backup spinach.
Yeah. Backup spinach right here. Okay. I'll fire that guy's Italian deli sub too, just to get it the fuck out of here. Maybe I won't. I got his bread on. Pasta cone. Fresh pasta, marinara shrimp. Yeah, these two. Got another fresh pasta walking in I put over there. And that's going with another shrimp. Thank you. And I'm going to grab these cones. Fire another cone. Open. Okay, okay. All right, this one is Sunday gravy. Sausage. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Is that Brock? Hey, it is Brock. Hi, Maya. It's only 100 degrees. We're good. This one is pesto and shrimp. Wah, wah, wah. Bah, 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 bah. Pesto. Shrimp. We are at a car show, chat. It's not a very big one. It's the very first one. But there are cars, and it is a show nonetheless. But honestly, we've been pretty busy. There's another food truck next to us, too, but we have a line. It's a Cajun food truck. All right, so here is the 2 pasta cones. Order up! Taylor! Okay, next up, the pasta bowl with the gluten-free. You're working with the chicken. And that's, let's see, and that's with the banana ice cream if you want to grab me one of those cone things. And then we got a pasta cone with fresh pasta. You should have dropped shrimp, spinach, mushrooms, asparagus, roasted red peppers. Spinach, you can put those all in that pan probably. Spinach, mushrooms, asparagus, roasted red peppers. I'll get the ice cream.
Order up.
spinach, mushrooms, asparagus, roasted red peppers. Yep. And then you got a cannoli down the road. Which here's a box for that. And you already got the fresh pasta in, yes. And will you give me that other half a cannoli shell? Thank you. You might want to just give me another cannoli shell too. Appreciate it. We're gonna tuck that guy right there. Give him a little tuck right there. Fryer tuck. Tuck him in. Just tuck it in. I'm just gonna tuck it in right there. Little tuck. Little Tucky McTuckerson. You got a no window? Tuck him. Tuck it out. Get your tuck on. How's this gluten-free? Tastes pretty fucking gluten-free to me. I need to empty the water. Behind you? It's not easy. We also got a gluten-free pasta right now too. And I got your bun made so far, but I got to make your
I'm checking your setup because I've never been in like a right.
yeah,
And here you are,
slanging pastas to order.
dude. I'm like, this is freaking nuts, man.
Yeah, so basically I'm like the middle guy, and I'll call the tickets to him. He kind of like orchestrates getting all the veggies, whatever the customers choose, in the pans for me.
Yeah.
And then I fire like all the meat and then let him know what's going on. Like right now he's working a cannoli that we have down the road. He's also got my pan going with shrimp, spinach, asparagus, roasted red peppers. We've got the fresh pasta already dropped, you know, so it's kind of like he kind of mans that side. I'll help, you know, flip things. I'm watching the meat doing this stuff, and we're just like talking back and forth the whole time. And it ends up working out. The problem is we only got the 4 burners.
Yeah.
Well, we got 6 burners, but the pasta pot takes up a burner and a half. Yeah, so when we start to sell like a lot of pastas and nobody's getting sandwiches, it kind of gets bogged down a little bit in here. But other than that, I mean, it seems to go pretty well. We sold a ton of pasta cones already, dude. Look,
Yeah.
I'm almost like halfway through what I brought, and we just got here.
You know, it just like I said, somebody that got into this without, you know, being in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Like I've always enjoyed. I'm dude, you just
Every
because like I was like, man, maybe I might go work in the kitchen just to go like see what it looks like. But you know,
nah,
you meet guys like yourself, though.
as long as you keep doing what you're doing here, try this ice cream I made.
Oh,
This is a smoked banana creme delish cannoli ice cream.
That'll make you mad at Baskin Robbins.
oh yeah.
I smoked the bananas, used the creme delish culinary powder, chocolate chips. All right, so this is the shrimp. Creme, the gluten-free's up. He took one bite and took it to the guy in the trailer over there with him. I could give him both one. All right, next up is the cannoli that you're working, right? Fresh pasta should be dropped. Sausage probably has 2 minutes. Good?
Dude, we gotta get you some wedding venues and
Yeah. We tried to, like I said, we tried to go to this one venue in Spring there. It's called the Grand Plaza or something. We had to pay them $200 for the year to get in their book.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. And do you know if that's how most of those venues are, where you got to pay them to get in the book?
I don't know the one. They don't charge me nothing down the road from my house.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if you tell us where it is.
Yeah, I was going to take for the next ice cream a month.
We'll give him 1.5 gallons of ice cream a month, Kyle said. Give us information on how to get more catering. He's going to help us out, chat. He seems very nice. Krem, will you hand me a water? I forgot to bring mine. What up, Engine? How you doing? Hi, Warhide. Oh, sorry about the tickets, chat. I'll get those up, too. Who knows where we're at? We can ask Krem. It kind of, like, happened real fast, chat. Today happened real fast.
Chef, can you make a full cheesecake instead of cups?
Like that?
Like a full cheesecake for her,
Yeah, we have it on our catering menu, the tiramisu cheesecake.
but not in cup.
Yeah, I can do it in like a hotel pan, like a half or a full. Prem, give me a water, please. What was I gonna do here? I already forget. Oh yeah, the ticket thing.
I know it's coming up.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the $1. Thank you for the $1 donation. Prem, hand me a water.
We're
Thank you.
almost out of Cokes.
Yeah.
They're going through water too.
Yeah.
So
I figured we'd sell.
keep those in there.
Okay. Okay. Should be good. And then let me get rid of this thing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Let me get rid of this thing. Okay. All right. So that's the shrimp with marinara, fresh pasta, and the cannoli, which you already made. And then we got another call. And that's going into pasta cone, which is already in. Meatballs, another gluten-free, motherfuckers, dude. And then another pasta cone. One more shrimp, basically. And another gluten-free. I think this is it on rotini. Oh, I got one more. Hell yeah. Looks good to me. Watch out, Mr. Cannoli. Excuse me, Mr. Cannoli Shell.
I appreciate it.
All right, here's a box for that fresh pasta. Hell yeah, that bologna be looking fried.
What a kid. That's it, Mama. That's it.
All right, so the next ticket is the gluten-free that you're working. You need one pan with shrimp working. And then I need to get a meatball working. The gluten-free is chicken. So I need a meatball and a chicken. And you just need a shrimp. Chicken. Meatball. And that's going with spaghetti and a spaghetti. So 2 spaghettis and a gluten-free on that. Waters. And then how long on that fresh pasta? One minute. And then I need to fire garlic bread for the bowl. I hear the DJ.
That order with the cannoli on it, that's what's coming up next?
Yeah. We're waiting on the fresh pasta.
Yeah.
Pasta cone is ready. Thank you. Marinara shrimp. Fresh pasta. Spinach, mushroom, something in a cone.
Somebody look at a calendar and tell me what the third Saturday.
Sometimes I like to add more sauce, like in the halfway, you know?
So you wanted
Basically, I'm gonna get rid of this pan too. I brought soap in that sink, and we got that water jug out there in that bus tub, so if it gets down to it, we can fill that up with soapy water. And I got a scrubby. Sometimes I'll wash pans out there, you know, on the truck. Here you go. This is up with that cannoli. I gotta get this guy's damn Italian sub out of here. Ugh. Jesus. Look at that pole.
That cheese bowl's taller than you.
That cheese bowl is way bigger than me. Oh, will you hand me the spicy crushed red pepper that's in there? It's in the bottle. Not the glass, but the normal. Yeah, that one. The flat iron, dude. We're gonna light his ass up. He's the Cajun guy, so let's light him up. Oh yeah, that's spicy.
Brother.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We'll fix you up with some.
Yeah, no hurry, bud. I'm not even hungry yet. All right. Okay, so I got the gluten-free working with the shrimp. You ready for a call?
Yeah.
The first one, spaghetti marinara meatballs, is going with spinach. And then the gluten-free is just chicken marinara. The pasta cone is spaghetti marinara shrimp. So basically just spinach. The other two are sauce and nudes and meat. No badge.
We all love talking meaty nudes.
I love a sausage meaty nude. All right. I gotta fuck with my hair, dude. My hair. Let's step off real quick. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. That's what they're playing outside right now. We got that command in chat. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Hi, comic. Good to see you today. Welcome in, welcome in. Woo, woo. Hi, Texas Dad. There's cars all the way in between all those blue buildings. When we slow down, I can take the camera to that first building area. Somebody's out there revving right now. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, you too. Okay. Whoop, whoop. So this shrimp is marinara. Spinach. That is meatballs and marinara. And spaghetti. And then the pasta cone is with the shrimp. Spaghetti. Shrimp spaghetti. Spinach, meatballs, marinara spaghetti, and then gluten-free marinara chicken, nothing. So basically, I can put marinara in here in about 30 seconds. Empty out that Wawa. Hi, Pepper. How are you? Hi, Win. Cheers. Hi, Double. Oh, yeah, we're busy. I haven't even got a chance to, like, we were busy, like, before I could go live. So I'm kind of, like, razzled right now. I'm a little razzled. Ooh, there's an IROC Z. Hi, Michael. Thank you for being here. Oh, this water feels great, dude. Good news is it's not going to stay 100. It's going to get a little bit lower. No, like once it cools down a little bit out there, it gets a little better in here. Last year, the highest it got in here was 110. No. I mean, it sucks, but at least it's not like 140 where you're like a holding oven.
Yeah.
All right, so the gluten-free, marinara, and chicken. Also, I'm very surprised, like I said, people are even eating right now. It's so damn hot out. I can't eat when it's this hot. Also, when I drink like a beer or something in this kind of weather, guaranteed headache. Guaranteed headache. All right, chicken's going in. The gluten-free. Meatballs are going with the spinach. That's going with marinara. And then spaghetti in this one, and spaghetti in the other one. Oh, in the other one. Gluten-free. You'd think if they were gluten-free, they would get veggies. I guess not. I mean, if you can't have bread, it doesn't mean you have to like veggies. I'll give them extra sauce. Shrimp and sketties. That's S-K-E-T-T-I. Shrimp and sketty. Good old shrimp and sketty. Gluten free is up. If you want to mark it. And then
Gluten-free, right?
yeah. Meatballs, spinach, sketty. S-K-E-T-T-I. Hot. That steam well is hot. I'm going to turn it off for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll network.
All right, there you go. Sketty. That's that.
That guy can make some knives now. I'm telling you, that's the only knives we use on this truck. Johnson knives and chip.
Thank you. Don't believe me, just watch. Hi, Aspie. How you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Annie. How you doing? Scrub, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Banana ice cream and cannoli.
Banana ice cream and a cannoli walking in. Here's a box. Keep selling the banana ice creams, please. Look what it looks like. We got banana, chocolate chip, creme delish, cannoli. Smoked banana, by the way. Smoked banana. Huh? Yeah, we hotboxed that whole banana. I gave a piece to the Boudin guy next to us, and he literally ran across to his trailer to give his friend in there some. He must like it.
Go. Okay. Is that part of this 3 order?
I gave you the 3 orders.
Yeah, but their ticket.
Yeah, big ass ticket.
Must have blown off.
Yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. The DJ out there is hitting right now. All right. Hi, Patrick. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Okie dokie. Good to see you. Maybe he'll give you free food. Yeah, we traded. I already gave him a free sub. Italian sub, Aspie. So he's going to give us food. It's too hot to fucking eat. It's 100 degrees. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy it. Who's gluten-free? You are? Good. I hope you like it. We get a lot of good compliments on it. It's made with zucchini and cauliflower and lentils. So it doesn't like break down and get all mushy like some of them do, you know? So yeah. So yeah, you'll have to let us know if you got time to leave us a review. Because maybe other gluten-free people might want to know as well, you know, that it's pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Or at your work or wherever. Chad, I don't know how far I can go, but. Good money right there. That ain't expensive at all, dude. Corn, sausage, potato. What? Oh, you eat? Yeah. Hey, I hope you like it. Enjoy, man. Those are awesome prices, dude.
You know, sometimes, you know, like, you ever do stuff and you're like, man, I need to move product, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to make it a little cheaper to move it than to keep it what it.
And dude, if stuff, man, people sad, right? Because you're gonna go to Burger
Well,
King.
also the thing, especially if you're with other trucks,
Yeah.
you can't be the $18, $19 entree because that way. But
I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? Either go up, cause I round all my stuff up.
yeah, that's what we do too.
I'm like, dude, I don't.
No change, dude.
No, dude, I don't want to change. I take
Damn,
cash.
man. You like it? I like how we fry the mortadella.
Dude, like, I wish where you gotta go get that at?
Mortadella?
Yeah.
You can get it at I get it at the restaurant supply store, or you can get it at.
Yeah, okay. Like
Yeah.
Restaurant Depot or something?
Yep. They'll have nice sections of mortadella there, but you can get better ones from import stores. But they got pretty good stuff.
So, my plan, what I want to do,
Yeah.
I gotta extend my hood.
Yeah.
I want to make this a pickup window, and then add another. I want to add I looked at the 18-inch griddles.
Yeah.
Put me a small griddle, or maybe a 24-inch.
That's what I got, a 24.
Put another fryer, and have that sandwich prep fridge.
Yeah.
Have it back here, maybe with a table. That way, if I'm doing full boys and stuff,
Yeah. Everything's right there. Your cold rail, your sandwich prep.
I can keep like the gumbo and the stuff that I got going up in here, right? Because somebody can work the window up here, and I can just stay back here and I put my ticket deal up there.
Then you need a TV.
Yeah. You like you, man.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, chat. He likes our Italian sub. Oh, they eating crawfish right there. Damn. They just picking it and chucking it right there, chat. Picking it and chucking it. DJ booth is like. And then there's a bunch of cars there and down there. But for two, this is only the first. So I feel like probably be a pretty good turnout, you know, later on in the summer once this thing catches on a little bit. Why? What happened? Are you down a camera?
No.
Because I got an extra one.
I was gonna walk down there
Oh, yeah.
and then like put it on Steve's camera. I can't do that. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna see what's down here.
I want that guy's truck, though. He's got 2 different rooms. One of the room you can seal off, has an AC in there, even though it doesn't keep it cool. It's a big trailer, man. You can do a lot of work in there. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. We're going to try to help each other out. Hi, Rattler. How you doing? Hi, Joe. Welcome in. Taylor, I love you. It's good to see you. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, chat, we hit the 5,500. Matt, don't creep me. Krem ordered a kilt. Hi, Engine. How you doing? Engine says hi, Kyle.
Hi, Engine.
Krem ordered a kilt. It should be here Monday or Tuesday, so sometime next week, all 3 of us are going to be on here in a kilt, which actually would be pretty cool if it's hot out.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I might wear a kilt all summer. We'll see how this week goes. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Krem's going to be in a kilt.
We'll just have every $100 be a kilt incentive.
Hi, Unity. How you doing? We'll find out, dude. What I hear, though, and we had one kilt stream before, a couple years ago. Bad Nova was there. You are very free in a kilt. You're, there's a lot of jingling going on, a lot of air drafts. It might be a good idea for this summer. Better get some sun on those legs. Matt, no creep in my legs, dude. I was talking about burgers. How you been? Didn't know? Yeah, so Rattler Storms, we fared pretty well, sort of. We lost power this week, one day with no water. Actually, that was the night we got back from the tornado, right? Yeah. So Thursday, when all of downtown Houston and everything got blown out, we were at a job on Thursday. We couldn't stream it because our bandwidth was horrible because of a tornado. But Kyle, myself, and Krem were at the job on Thursday this week, and we probably shouldn't have went to the job this week, but we're glad we did. We did pretty well in the 2 hours we were there. We left at 6:30. But there was literally a tornado right above us. A tree fell down where we were at. It felt like I could reach it. I remember looking out the back door, and it was like a circling black cloud, but it wasn't like a lot of wind, you know? Ah, there's your parents. Perfect. If you want to go hang out, talk to them, whatever, tell them what to order, show them. If you want to give them samples of the gravy, the ice cream, whatever you need. Okay, I'll get them. Kyle's parents.
Oh.
But yeah, so we had a little mini tornado on Thursday. We ended up leaving at it's 106. It's getting hotter in here. We ended up leaving at 6:30, but we did about $300. So we were laughing because that apartment complex during a tornado was more money than we would do at Cigars International, and we've been going there for like 8 months. That place sucks. That place sucks so bad. So that was pretty funny, and I was worried about having to pay Kyle. We were gonna be, but it ended up working out. So, but yeah, then when we got home, we left early because of the tornado. So when we got home, we pulled in the driveway, and then nobody had power because of all the power lines that were down in Houston and all those towers that fell over. So we ended up not having power that whole night. So what we had to do is we had to boil water when we got home on the truck so Kyle could do dishes, and I had hot water to clean the truck. So it took a couple containers of boiled water to clean the truck and do the dishes. And then Krem and I, we had the generators hooked up running the trailer and the cooler inside of the warehouse where all the food is and the garage refrigerator. And then we had another generator, since we have 2 on the truck, that was running the house refrigerator. But the problem was we had no water, so like I literally had to take like a bird bath in the warehouse. And I sat in my truck till almost midnight. Sat in my truck. Oh, here you go, Kyle, if you want to give it to him. I sat in my truck till almost midnight because I could charge my phone there, and there was AC in the truck. Yo, what up, Cheesy Bacon? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, they saved our butt, dude, so we didn't lose any food. The week before, we lost power and water for 3 days. Those generators ran all 3 days.
$6 for the kids.
Hey, Kyle's parents donated $6.
I can have the gold card.
Okay, what was I saying? Shit. Oh, the week before we were without power for 3 days. So I got the generators timed to about 5.5 hours is how long they could run without running out of gas. So those 3 days we were down with no water, I was showering at the gym since I have a gym membership. But basically you'd have to like sleep in 4 or 5 hour increments so then you can get up to go refill the generators for 3 days, which is pretty brutal. Also, yeah, we had a $6 donation from Kyle's parents, and we had another donation at the same time. So let's catch up on our donations. Buka Boy, whoa! So Kyle's parents coming in with the 6, Buka Boy coming with the $25 donation, which is the no chemo party. That means we get to play a video. Thank you, Buka Boy, for the $25. Thank you for always doing what you do. Thank you for being a part of this community for so long, my friend. Thank you for helping the kids for so long, my friend. I'm lucky where I live because I'm on the police. Oh, there you go, Shells. Yeah. Our grid is the last one to get turned on. We got a meatball sub and a sausage and pepper sandwich. Our grid is literally the last one to get turned on because we are in a, we're in the very first neighborhood in Spring, and there's no HOA. So it's like fend for yourselves. It's a no outlet road. So we were day 3, like so many people had power that 3 day stretch. We were like at the end of day 3, 9, 10 o'clock at night type shit. It was pretty rough. So what I do is I bring the red peppers over here and then just kind of like set them on this one side. And then I'll scoop them onto the sandwich. Buka Boy, thank you for the 25, dude. So that puts us to 5,568. We just hit the $5,500 milestone. So we will be wearing kilts next week. Krem just got his ordered. Thank you guys for that. Hey, what'd they say about the car show? Not a lot of cars. Oh. Oh, they like the ice cream? Yay! It's not very smoky. Yeah, we got a smoked banana creme de lish cannoli ice cream. And some people are very like, I don't know about that. Yeah, but man, once you try it together, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so meatball sub. Sausage and pepper. We did bring a lot of food, Chad. I brought so much extra food today because I didn't know what to expect. It's been busy, but I don't think we're going to get that. We have a whole cooler out there, like an igloo cooler that's plugged in right now. And it stays cold. I have like 12 orders of spaghetti out there, 12 orders of penne, extra cannoli filling.
So, chef,
Yeah.
if you wanted to just put a little bit of creme de lish and some sourdough, you don't want it cinnamon and vanilla sourdough, but how much
Flour in your sourdough?
Depending on what I'm making,
Probably like a couple cups. Then I would say do like a quarter cup creme de lish. Yeah,
that's what I would be looking for. I like
but it's
that,
going to add a little sweetness though.
but that's
Okay. Yeah.
flavor.
No, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have the sourdough, but then sometimes you don't want all that sour. Yeah. So that you're saying then when you would feed your starter and all that, take some out and then add your flour to go, that's when you could do it. So you can have your mother just doing whatever, and then when you go to feed it and do all that, yeah, that'd be perfect. I would say for every like maybe 3 cups or so, about a quarter cup, you'd be fine. You can start out lower if you want, like a few tablespoons and see where you go, but I would say probably a quarter cup. No, I would stay at the same amount. Yep. What I tend to do, so with the milk, it says 1 ounce to every tablespoon to creme de lish. With the flour stuff, I like to do every 3 cups to 1 cup. But since you don't want that huge thing, I would say a quarter cup to your 3 cups. Kyle's a good kid. I'm very excited we have him. And he lives pretty close. His mom and dad seem very nice. Kyle's gonna start on Monday, chat. Krem made a huge sheet of hundreds of businesses in our area, like medical buildings and just, I don't know, all these type of businesses that might want catering. Krem made this huge form and this huge program that Kyle's going to be able to call and mark off if he called, if they, you know, we're going to be trying to build our email list. And so we're going to be paying Kyle to do that next week while I prep, and then we'll use him on the truck, you know, on the weekend. So he's going to try to, while I'm prepping during the week, he's going to try to get us some catering business the next couple weeks. We're going to give it a few weeks, and he's literally just going to call thousands and thousands of businesses and see what we can get after a few weeks. Now, if we're not getting like anybody wanting to even look at a menu or even talk to them, they're probably going to hang up on them a lot. Then we'll probably try to figure out another approach. But we're going to basically pay them the next couple weeks to just sit there on the phone on this program and try to drum up some catering business for us. We did have a catering job today before this job that went out really well. It was for 15 people. Forgot to give them their garlic bread on the last ticket. But anyway, it was for 15 people today. And they got all half pans. Instead of like a full long one, they got half ones, which feed 10. Long ones feed 20. But they got the house salad. And I gave them two vinaigrettes on the side, like the ice cream containers. They got 15 pieces of the garlic bread, the same stuff we use on the truck. They got 12 orders of chicken parmesan, which also comes with a pan of spaghetti with marinara on it for the chicken parmesan. And then they got a pan of pasta primavera, which is basically veggie pasta. And I got all that put out today at 1:30. Krem dropped it off at 1:45. I think that was a little over $300 before we even opened, you know. And then today has started off pretty good. Today started off pretty good. So if you take the catering into account for today's sales, plus what we do here today, minus Kyle, which, you know, isn't that bad at all. I would say we're going to have a pretty good weekend for having to cancel yesterday's job. The only reason we canceled yesterday's job is because there's still so many places that don't have power. And the apartment we were supposed to go to said they didn't have power, so we couldn't go there. But I was ready to go, but we ended up not going. So Thursday we did fairly well, and then the catering kind of made up for yesterday. And then today, starting off pretty busy, has been pretty nice. So it's going to end up being a pretty good weekend for all the tornadoes and the flooding and shit. Hi, Super. How are you? Buka Boy, thank you for the 25. I want to play a no chemo party here, too, real quick, after we sell this food. It's good to see you, Super. Tell Emilio Yelio we appreciate him. We're praying for him. No, but that's just what happens when you get old. They're making fun of me because Kyle is like 37 or something,
Yeah.
my helper. I'm 43,
Harder one.
but I called him a kid. I go, the kid that helps me, and they're like, bro, he's like your age. But like when you get old, dude, I'm just like, there's a kid. It's the thing I do, man.
You do live, yeah, you're doing live right now.
Yeah, we stream the whole time.
Yeah.
I got a camera here, and a camera outside. And the whole, we just got a $25 donation from somebody in chat, which is a no chemo party for St. Jude. So we're getting ready to play a video.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's every $25 is basically a no chemo party.
Yeah.
So every child that leaves there will get one of these parties, and it's like, all the doctors and nurses sing this song, and there's like confetti
That's really awesome.
and all kinds of cool stuff. So
Yeah, that's very like cool, man. Like I said, you're doing a good thing, man. You'll be blessed.
yeah, we've been streaming since 2020, but I started the charity team in 2021.
Yeah.
We're at $390,000 since 2021, just streaming from the truck, raising money.
Dude, that's awesome.
I got such an amazing community that watch me and follow me and donate religiously, literally every week, every month. This year alone, every month we've averaged over $5,000 in charity donations every month so far this year. Last year we finished at around 80,000. One year we finished at 195,000 in 1 year we raised. Yeah. All right. Did you get the pasta cone? Oh, okay. We got fresh pasta walking in with the pasta cone, Sunday gravy, Italian sausage. This is my grandma's recipe too. If you want to, she does a lot of like coriander and Italian like fennel, so it's like black licorice. But you can kind of like smell the fennel and stuff. Yeah. And I do all pork for the sausage, but the meatballs that we do are pork and beef. Yeah. But
That's cool, man.
it's a turd, and I always make sure we use a torta bun, but when I case my sausage, I measure it by if it sticks out of both ends of the bun.
Yeah.
I don't want no like sausage tucked in the bun. I want both ends hanging out and shit. Yeah. So yeah, this one's sausage for pasta, fresh pasta, and then it's going in a cone. And I'm getting ready to sell the sausage sandwich and the meatball if you want to check this out too. So this is parsley and basil. So here's the meatball sub. They get 4 meatballs. All the meatballs are a little over 2 ounces a piece, so it's about 8 ounces of meat, and then the marinara and the same color as the Italian flag, of course. And then sausage and peppers is, like I said, her Italian sausage recipe. And then I do the marinara after I put the sausage in the bun, then a bunch of roasted red peppers, Parmesan Romano cheese, and then parsley and basil.
I'm following you just to compete because I have to.
Hey, you got any questions? You know, you need it. I know you like to make sausage. I've been making sausage, curing meats, smoking meats since I started in '99 in restaurants. And like I said, I never owned them, but I ran 6. I was mostly fine dining. And then I worked for all the sports teams in Ohio. So I cooked for all the players, the owners. I was Shaquille O'Neal's personal chef for 1 year when he was on the Cavs. It was I've done a lot of fun stuff, and I've seen a lot of things. So if I can help you in any way,
I do a lot of, like Cajun sauce. Well, I do like deer sauce.
yeah.
It's cool, man. You get to see other stuff that people do. Like,
Also, say you got a big job coming up and you need somebody to help bang out sausage. If you get our card or whatever, dude, you can shoot me a message. I'll come over there and help you case if you got hundreds of pounds and shit to do.
you sell your the ice cream too, or
Yeah.
You sell it?
Yeah, we sell it in, I'll show you. I think it's 9 ounces. Yeah, I did. I smoked the bananas. You want to try the banana ice cream?
I'm allergic to bananas.
So I smoked about 12 bananas. Creme, order up. I smoked about 12 bananas. And then I make a cannoli filling here for the cannolis. So I put the cannoli filling in there with the smoked bananas, some creme de liche, which is a powder that we make and sell here. And what else did I put in here? A little bit of nutmeg.
It takes that.
I wanna buy like a little thing to,
A container? Yeah, before we go or whenever. Or you want it now? You got a freezer?
yeah, I got a freezer.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
Yeah, and then you can square up with him whenever.
I want my wife to try it. Dude.
Okay.
It's like,
It gets a cannoli shell broken up on top. So what do you think? It's not that smoky, but it's pretty good. Tastes like banana. Good, good. Yeah. Yeah, and then I crumble up a cannoli shell like in it, you know, and on it. Yeah. I do a lot of, you know, my background, I've done a lot of different stuff, so and my community, dude, is, all these people that are watching me offer so many amazing suggestions, right? So I have help, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do everything by myself, dude. I might come up with an idea, and they're like, dude, you should, like the nutmeg in here. The dude in Kenny and Chad was like, you should put nutmeg in there. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I'm an idiot. Good call, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a lot of help, and I'm very blessed for that, and they donate tons and tons of money and help support me. You know, it's a win-win. We got pretty lucky. This will be my 3rd year coming up. I started in Fort Worth. Then I was in Arlington for a little bit, and then now I've been here 2 years. I moved to Texas because back home in Cleveland, Ohio, I was like going through some bullshit mentally, and I was just lost. I moved to Texas. 2nd day I was here in Fort Worth. We went to Cowtown, saw a rodeo. 3rd day I was here, I went to this church that they took me to, a small little tiny church in a field, but everybody's wearing guns and shit, cowboy hats. And I was like, that's why I'm here. God literally brought me here. I needed this place, you know. So that rodeo, I cried during the rodeo. The national anthem, the Deep in the Heart of Texas with the clap shit they do, bro. I was like, this is where I'm meant to be. Yeah. And man, and it's been a cool journey because I found him because I came here to start a food truck. I was working at a box factory in Arlington, saving up money for a food truck, and then I found him on Twitch. Well, he found me on Twitch. I was like, I got this culinary powder, and I'm at a flea market. I don't know how to cook. You want a truck? I want a truck. Let's just team up. Yeah. Fred, you got any culinary powder out here? No. We forgot to fucking bring it, didn't we? Yeah, you can get it on our website, though. All right. The guy in the truck next door, Chad, is very interested in us. Hi, guys. Your mic is fucked. Okay. Mic is fucked. Sorry.
When you say they're interested enough, like I got hours in the day, I need to kill or hours.
It was just extra. We forgot to give it to somebody. You know, I don't know how my mic is fucked or what's wrong with my mic, so y'all got to be more specific. Sounds like you're talking through gravel. Okay. How about now? Maybe because there was aluminum foil on. Oh shit! That went way up. Chat. Yeah, the cannoli bumped the mixer. That's probably what happened. Now it's good. Yeah, the cannoli bumped the mixer, chat. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting on the pasta. The cannoli bumped the mixer. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I put the cannoli shell down. Okay. How bad was that? I mean, it was all the way up, chat. Holy shit. Did you guys have to mute? Sorry. And then I was having a long-ass conversation with him. Sorry, chat. Well, actually, it was only since I made the ice cream, because then I put the cannoli shell back on there. So it probably wasn't that long. Okay, Taylor, I will. He'll be back. Can we get an audio command? I wouldn't be able to hear it anyway, though. I can't hear anything, Mike. It's so fucking loud right now. I can't hear any of the alerts. The hood vent, and then, like, the DJ in the background and all the people. I literally can't hear anything. I just need to, you know, look over more often. But I was mid-conversation, bro. Have you tried our sausage yet? Okay. Oh, I gave you a tip, yeah. Kyle said you gave me the tip anyway. He remembers. That's how good our sausage is. He only had the tip, and he remembered. All right, that's going with the Freshie Fresh.
I'm waiting for the creeps to come in.
It sounded like you were driving a race car. Oh, yeah, the fucking mixer was all the way up. Thought you were Scuba Steve. It's so, hey, at least it didn't blow out your eardrums. I figured it would blow out your guys' eardrums. Because it was like as high as it could go. Hey, $20. Now we can watch a video. Let's go. $20 donation for the kids. And your parents did 6, right?
Yeah.
So that's 26 today from customers. Wait, didn't we have a 4 earlier?
There was a 4, I think there was a 2.
A 4 and a 2. So we're up to $30-some from the customers. Probably around $30-some for the community. I know Booka Boy came in hot with the 25.
I think there was a 10 in there.
We can watch a video right after this. Kyle says he thinks there was a 10 in there. Thank you, guys. Scrub says just the tip is memorable. We have you casting. Let's go, Taylor. I'll take you. Hey, did you guys see the cars? Well, there's not a lot that I can get to because I can only go so far, but I can take the camera down there. Oh, I think you were here because you saw the trailer. Never mind, you saw it probably. Was the guy from the trailer out there still? Oh, okay. I wanted to show him this pasta cone, but... Holy shit, dude. This thing is heavy with fresh pasta.
That is so.
Sausage, Sunday gravy. Is this one yours? Good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. The guy at the front chat, he goes, golly, holy cow, that's huge. That was his 3 words he said. Golly, holy cow, that's huge. I wish we would have clipped that. Golly. Holy cow, that's huge. Exact words. Quote the guy at the front. Here you go, Crep.
Definitely appreciate the business for sure.
Hi, Grandma Jules. Hey, hi, Grumpy. All right, we're getting ready to watch a quick video chat. Good to see you, Grumpy. Welcome in, my friend. So let me catch up on the donations real quick. I know it was a 25 from Booka Boy. I don't know if I read the message. Hey, and Grumpy with the $1.42. I couldn't hear it. So Anonymous, thank you for the $1. Buka Boy, thank you for the 25. The message says good cause donators for the kids. And then Grumpy coming in with the $1.42. That's why he said nice, even number 5,569.69. Kenneth, think of the 5-stream streak. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay.
Quick, someone talk 14,000.
No chemo party chat. We'll be right back. Thank you guys. Grumpy, good to see you, bud. It's 100 and dude, it got to it's 106 now on the truck. It's 106 on the truck today.
Okay, Dibs, we get it.
Chemotherapy treatment can take months, even years to complete. To a child, 2 years can feel like forever. So when patients at St. Jude finish chemotherapy, we celebrate with a no more chemo party.
1, 2, 3.
Our patients have the cutest SMILEs. Our patients have the sweetest HEARTs. Oh, we love to see you every day. But now's the time you get to say, pack up your bags, get out the door. You don't get chemo anymore.
He's so happy. I love it.
Sorry, my mic was off.
Someone
I read your question, Lynn, and then I said, Lynn, I'm the same way. That kid at the end that puts his thumb up is the one that really gets me. So, it's good to see you, Lynn. Thank you for being here. Radler, thank you, guys. I just noticed I was muted. Golly, look at the size of that thing. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. Way too hot for me. Yeah, 106. Hi, Luna. Good to see you. 9 months, Luna. We just had a baby. Welcome in for the 9 months of long and hard support and kindness and very bad decisions. Enjoy all the wieners and the wiggles. I don't know what we're going to call it. We do have a disclaimer. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Will you hand me the gun? The day is good. So far, we've been really busy. And everybody loves our food. And everybody loves the banana ice cream, which you are trying tomorrow, Michelle. 105.6. 105.6 in here right now.
I got bad news.
89. Oh, what's in my mouth? Hotter?
Nope, even worse.
87. It's colder in there?
Colder.
What the hell?
There we go. He's not full of hot air.
Lynn, you want that ice cream? Dude, everybody here that's tried it has loved it. Has loved it. You're very red like tomato. You are very
I know. I
nice like a flower. You are very special like a delivery. It's hot. It's hot on the truck. We don't have any. Okay, so yeah, let me show you guys around. Let's see how far I can go. If you guys missed it, let me show you. I'm not going to be able to go too far, but I'll go to wherever the camera cuts out, and I'm going to bring my phone with me. Don't you creep me, Michelle. No creeping. We ain't got no time for creeping, Michelle. There's a DJ here. There's a bunch of cars in between the buildings, chat. And this is their very first show, so I would assume it'd get better throughout the summer. They want to see.
That's my case. That's kind of like what I cater when I tell people I do catering. It's like that's
Yeah.
what I specialize in.
There's your number.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of car that is, but it looks expensive. I don't know if I can go all the way to here. Try. Down there in that area, but there's not a lot of old cars here today. It's like all new cars, Challengers, Chargers. We're right by where they drive in and out, though. And he said he wanted to keep doing this. So, like I said, this is the first one. And we'll just keep coming out. Maybe by the end of the summer, especially later on in the evenings. You know, it might be a lot better to be here. Say, I don't know, like when it's hot like this. They did start at 4, but fuck, maybe start at like 6, dude. You know?
Oh, we're in Texas. It gets hot.
Texas Dad says, keep coming out till it turns into Cigars International. Hi, Jake Green Blues. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. 4 hydrates. Thank you, Aki. Welcome in, Raiders. You have hot August nights in Nevada. Oh, yeah. That would be fun to go to. It's 105 on the truck. Thank you for the 4 hydrates. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't been here before, my name is Chef Steve. We are an Italian food truck here in Houston, Texas. Hey, Luna.
7-7.
Luna just donated a $100 donation, which is a red wagon. Luna, do you want to watch a red wagon video? Thank you for the $100 donation. Let's see if there was a message. I might need to plug this in. Grumpy, thank you again for the $1.42. Buka Boy, thank you for the 25. Luna, let's go. 50. It says 50 there, but it said 100 on the screen. Are we having a matching challenge?
water for charity.
Should we put it in the cooler, you think, or no? Wonder why it said, I thought it said a $100 donation on the screen. Am I wrong? Either way, the message says, because. Luna, thank you for the $50 donation. Sorry, I said 100.
$20 donation?
Yeah.
That was from the Blueband guy.
Michelle, get in here. All right, we got a pasta cone walking in with fresh pasta, meatballs, mushrooms. Fresh pasta. Michelle, get in here. Hi, Ada. What up, Cy? Thank you guys for the shout out for Jake. But his stream was good. The pollen was messing with his voice, but still really good music and vibes. Awesome. Thank you, Cy. I have a feeling you had a. You are the reason he is here, most likely. So thank you for doing that. Also, thank you for helping out our team. Also, chat, make sure you guys are giving Cy a follow, too. You guys are giving Cy a follow, too. So with the amount of people that are here, I think we had our rush. And now there's not a lot of new people here. So I don't think we're going to get much busier. I don't think we're going to get much busier. But at least we had the 10 tickets that we had. Here's the nudes. Pasta cones in. Meatballs are on. Noodles are getting dropped. Mushrooms are in a pan. Thank you, guys. You saw 100 as well? Yeah, I saw 100 too, but it only said 50 on my thing, so... either way, think of the 50. That puts us up to 5,619.69. And also, Luna, thank you for being a huge supporter of everything we do. All the multiple different campaigns that you have donated to. I appreciate that. Thank you for paying it forward just because. Just because.
No. I'm gonna go check it out. You know, I've never had.
How about now, Michelle? Am I still red? How about now?
That's interesting.
Am I still red? Roja. Michelle.
Michelle,
Roja.
creeps on him. That'll turn him red.
No creeping. Hi, Parabex. Patrick coming in, gifting that sub to Cy. Let's go. Patrick, thank you for the gifted sub to Cy. Parabex, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, Win. I think I'm caught up on my hydrates. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hi, Swanee. Don't creep. It's not nice, Swan. It's not nice, Michelle. Matt. Double. It's not nice. No, it's not. Cy, welcome back, dude. Enjoy all the wieners and the Wiggles family. That's never. Thank you again, Cy, for that raid, too. How's the pasta water doing? Good call. Oh, we need some more. After he drops that one, we're going to get some more. We can get some more in here, too. Thank you, Grumpy. Yeah, we got fresh pasta down now, so we'll drop it after that. No double. Silver car, Aki? Where? Oh, the McLaren? Are you talking about the McLaren that's down there? I think Krem said we had 10 tickets, Swan. Krem said we were at 10 if you want to add a couple more. So yeah, Aki, that was a 720S. McLaren 720S. Can somebody look that up? Average like base price for a McLaren 720S? What do you think?
More than I can afford.
150 or more? 200,000?
200.
Can somebody in chat look up a McLaren 720S? I'm thinking 150 to 200 range. It's not that expensive, I bet, but it's... You think more, Engine? Patrick says a lot. Win says 300? No way. Danner, no way. MSRP 305? Dude, that thing was dirty as shit. I didn't show you the back chat by the differential. That thing was dirty, dude. That's like a daily driver. That's a $300,000 daily driver because that thing was disgusting. 310, 336? Jesus, dude. The inside looked nice. It was like black and red leather, but like the outside, bro, dusty, dirty. Thank you, Swan. Appreciate you. So you could have a nice house or a dirty car? I'll take used average is 250. I was gonna say that's why I said 150 to 200 the way that thing looked. Okay.
First on that one might be 200.
Ah, Swan, that makes sense. Hey, I'm glad you got to go spend some time though, and you made it back. Take you a little nappy, Swan. Get you a little nap in. If I bought a $300,000 car, I wouldn't be able to afford soap anymore. And again, I'd be in prison because I'd have to rob a bank to get it. I agree. I couldn't afford a lug nut for that thing. Yeah, imagine what like an oil change is on a McLaren. Couple grand, 2,500. I mean, imagine gas. Very yummy. Oh, nice. Yay! So they got the sausage and pepper and the meatball sub, which I guarantee they probably both didn't finish. What'd your mom get? The meatballs or the sausage? Sausage. She definitely didn't finish. Your dad might be able to... Oh, okay. Average price of an oil change, 2.8K. Fucking hell. Dude, I've had like 10 cars under that amount of money, 3K, in my life. That's just an oil change on a McLaren. Grumpy says there's a 2019 available for $249,991. You got this, Grumpy. I got a card you could borrow. When I was young, I was very poor. After years of struggle, I am no longer young. Can't be as bad as the Enzo Ferrari having removed the whole rear end. Oh, they do that on purpose. So then you got to pay like 7 G's. And you got to do it at a Ferrari dealer. Yeah. Used average, Minda says, 250,000. If I had a car that was that expensive, I don't care if I just drove it here or not, that thing would be spotless. But also that guy, like I said, that's got to be a daily driver. Like the rotors on it looked all weird. Like it definitely needed help. It definitely needed some help. So that's just one of his cars then, you know? Dude, did you guys hear Vanilla Ice? Vanilla Ice has like $10 million car collection, if not more. Dude has so many cars. And he's got a lot of like originals, like Dean Martin, shit like that, you know? Batmobile. All right, meatballs are good. Pasta cone's probably good. Pasta's good. Thank you. Michelle, you still here? Michelle. Have you seen our pasta cone? You are? Okay. Watch this thing. Wait, did I not fire the cone? Fuck. Michelle, I'm sorry. I didn't fire the cone. Never mind. I wanted to show you what the pasta cone looked like with the pasta in it. I got sidetracked on the McLaren talk. Well, at least you can top off the pasta water. We won't forget to do that. I forgot to put the damn cone in the oven. The oven's hot as hell, though. Epic fail, Chad. I went to plate the pasta and I didn't even put the damn cone in the oven. Idiot. Idiot. I'd be sidetracked too with an absurd price like that. Recent studies show the most expensive vehicle to operate is the grocery cart. No cone fail. Dude, it was epic fail, bro. Now we gotta wait like 3 minutes. Epic fail. Good news is the oven's hot as hell.
Oh, there's proof they never talked. Had it on, do it.
And very nice, guys. Is that order for Bob? No, dude, don't you give me Bob jokes. I didn't forget to sell it. I forgot to fire it. There's the difference. There was this one time, Kyle, at band camp. I sold a ticket to a guy named Bob at an apartment complex, and I blame chat, but there was all kinds of shit going on, and I sold the pasta without the meatballs. He never came back that night. He didn't leave a bad review, so he wasn't pissed. And then we went there probably 3 times after that, and he never came back to the truck. And we were like, fuck, he hates us. We fucked up.
Yeah.
I forgot Bob's balls. And it was a thing that they made fun of me for literally a month straight. Every time, or actually more than 3 months. Every time we went there, they wouldn't let me hear the end of it. Like the 4th time we were there, Bob shows up. He says, I immediately apologized when he got to the window. He was like, oh my God, I forgot. He said, I didn't even mind anyway. It was a good pasta. That's what he said. So then he ordered a sausage pasta that day. So I gave him his balls and sausage in the pasta, hooked him up. So I paid his balls back, gave him the sausage, forgot his garlic bread. And now we've been back there twice. Yeah, there's a garlic. So I still owe Bob garlic bread. And this is like 6 months at this point, 7 months between forgetting his balls, forgetting his bread. But my favorite part was the fact that he didn't even care that there was no meatballs in it because he said it was a good pasta anyway. Because he got the Sunday gravy.
Oh.
So he was like, I didn't know if they were like all broken up. And I was like, no, that was the meat sauce, bud. I fucked up. Hey, hi, Kay. Hi, Chaos. How you doing? Yes. I don't forget that. I don't forget that.
You're just out of seeing me, man.
No, we're getting ready to play the pasta cone in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, if you want to see that.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. So they got the meatballs, the Sunday gravy, which is the meat sauce, and the pappardelle.
See, I like, making those sauce like that. Like, dude, my girls love pasta, right? But
Yeah.
I like eating that, like, say, you know, our meals at our house, you know, something
Yeah.
that's like, let's say you're making big meat sauce, right? I'll put them up in the 32-ounce deli container.
Hell yeah.
Put them in the freezer.
Hell yeah. For all, you got them forever, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do too.
Yeah, but it's,
Fresh pasta's not that hard to do.
yeah.
And that also freezes well.
Yeah, you have the little pasta deal.
I got a little pasta sheeter thing that plugs into my KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah, that's what I see. I got a KitchenAid.
Yep. And I just get it to the flat sheets. And then I cut it or make raviolis or do what I got to do. Yeah. I did buy a Cavatelli machine though.
Yeah.
So it's got a little suction cup on it. And it's only about this big. And it's got a handle.
Yeah, yeah.
So you roll it out like a snake, your pasta dough or your gnocchi or whatever you want, like you normally would. And then you feed that snake into the machine and it pops out those little Cavatellis.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I tell you what you're saying that, like, grate a lot of cheese or whatever.
Yeah.
My wife's saying she's one of QVC shoppers.
Oh, yeah.
She bought me for Christmas, though. It's one of them, and, like, has a suction cup. It goes on there. So, turn.
Yeah.
and grater.
Is it just for cheese or can you do other stuff?
And it's like for shredding. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like your basic, like, all the things on your regular old school cheese grater,
Yeah.
all the settings.
So you can do all that.
But it was like, just probably a $15 kitchen tool.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, you know, I'm getting out for wanting to grade. Don't hate on, you know, you always buy the Parmesan and the powder stuff in the
Yeah.
can, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, now I started going to Sam's and I buy the
Yeah, the big block.
the block, right? And dude, I'm like, first grade. And,
Way better.
oh, dude,
Way better.
I would just slice that up and eat it. Like,
Yeah.
that's about it. Yeah. Get yourself some slaw with that. Oh, dude. Throw some cabbage, throw some carrots in there. Throw it in. A little Italian sauce.
All right, here we go. Round 2, chat. Round 2. All right, so I always put a meatball. In the bottom. Yeah.
You know why we got such good mail in here?
Why?
There's a tower right behind that building.
Oh, we got an internet tower right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like a lot of up and down today here. Yeah, I put one meatball on the bottom and then I put the other 3 on top. So that way when the customer thinks they're out of the meat, which is the best part, they'll find one a little bit later and then I win, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, that motherfucker, he got us good. All right, look at this. And then it gets the fresh Parmesan and Romano, and then the parsley and the basil. Pretty cool, right? That thing's a monster.
Oh, just cradle it in there?
Yep, just cradle it on in, and then you can scrape all the rest of the stuff down in there.
That's like that's pretty much a bread, like a,
That's probably bad.
kind of make it like a bread.
So I do puff pastry instead of the bread, yep. So that way you get the light, the flaky. I brush it with the garlic butter and the clarified butter and the roasted garlic oil, salt, pepper, and then Parmesan cheese on the outside of the cone. So it has that garlic bread flavor.
You gotta bake those? Or?
Yeah, so then I wrap the puff pastry, order up! I wrap the puff pastry around a funnel.
Oh, okay, that's how it is.
Yeah, it's like a stainless steel food grade funnel. And, no, I put it on a funnel, bake it off. And the hard part is to get them off of the funnel sometimes. And I usually do, 8 to 15 a weekend I'll bring with me.
Yeah.
Sometimes we sell out, sometimes we don't.
Hey, that's all together, right? You got your griddle and that's
Yeah, so it's a double Vulcan oven. So you get the 2 ovens and the 24-inch griddle all in one.
Yeah. And you got 4 burners? Or...
I got 6 burners,
Yeah.
but this one is like a half a burner.
So that little slot that right there.
This?
That's like what you do.
French onion soups, it's like a broiler.
Oh, okay.
Because each one of these is like a long,
And a long tube.
yeah, so then you can pull this out and put it all the way down. Yeah, and then I got a tray under here for the broiler.
Breads or like,
Toast anything or melt cheeses, do any of that kind of stuff.
no man, like that's kind of what I want, like putting after idea.
I got lucky with this. Vulcan discontinued this one because it's an older model, but they got another model just like this that's new. Yep. I got this on Facebook Marketplace from a church.
Really?
So that means they only used it maybe once a month or twice a month. And they had it for like 15 years, he said.
Yeah, dude, that's a
I had to get it all converted over though.
yeah, oh yeah.
So we spent 400 on the oven, steel,
Yeah,
7,000 pounds though.
yeah.
And then we spent about 1,400 on orifices, new burners, changing it over for propane.
Still a good,
So yeah, less than 2,000.
yeah. Still a good deal. Really?
Hi, Scrubs. I like them big and meaty. Did Michelle see the pasta cone? Hi, Kay. You're eating dinner today? That's good. Chaos, thank you for being here. Meatball on the bottom. Hi, Angry Rook. He forgot Bob's balls? I did. Hey, I paid Bob back. You saw it? Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's grande. Oh, also, tomorrow, chat, Michelle and I are going to be making Tres Leches cake and shrimp and Alfredo pasta. Then I'm going to put a little bit of pesto in with the Alfredo. So it's going to be like a pesto Fredo with shrimp. And I got leftover fettuccine noodles from the catering job I had this morning. So I saved some noodles from that job for her and I. So then tomorrow all we gotta do is make the sauce and the shrimp and whatever veggies she wants in there. And then we're gonna make the cake. Also tomorrow, before we go to the grocery store, Michelle and I are gonna go to Michael's. Since tomorrow's Sunday, Hobby Lobby will be closed. But tomorrow we're gonna go to Michael's because we both really like hobby shops. And she is doing a lot of crocheting right now. She's doing a lot of crocheting right now. So maybe we can find some stuff there for her. Maybe different materials and stuff like that. And see what else they have. So we're going to go to Michael's in the morning. And then we're going to go to the grocery store. And then we're going to make Tres Leches cake and shrimp pasta. That is my day tomorrow. And I can't wait. I can't wait. You love Tres Leches? I mean, it's been so long since I've had it, Lynn. I love it, but I forget what it even like. I forget how good it was. And I'm really interested in trying Michelle's. Michelle last week, I think it was last week or the week before, blew me away with her tamales. Michelle's from Costa Rica. So she said she was going to give me tamales to try. Her and her mom were making them. And I was like, I love tamales. I can't wait to dip them, in like hot sauce or something. Yeah. Dude, these motherfuckers were in a banana leaf. It was like a white corn masa. And it was more like... It was hard to describe the look of it. It almost looked like panna cotta. So you didn't see any of the gritty yellow corn masa stuff. And it had like carrots and potatoes and pork and it's all sliced up in it. It was like cilantro. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen and tasted, but it was so good, dude. Because usually on the Mexican tamales or whatever, the Texas tamales, it's like that yellow corn masa. You got to like cover it in hot sauce. It's kind of dry sometimes. It's just meat in that masa. This stuff was like, dude, you didn't need any sauce, any nothing. The banana leaf gave it like this different flavor than the corn husk. It was really good, dude. I was blown away.
I'm gonna stand over here, away from any potential punches flying at your head. Because if there's a Mexican moment, first you say, you're going down.
My Tres Leches cake is the best. I'll give you the recipe. You better. I'm gonna be there with you. I'm gonna steal the recipe because I'm gonna watch you make it tomorrow. I'll help a little bit. I'm gonna watch you make it, and then I'm gonna steal it. Give it to me too. Okay. I will do, Lynn. I'll write it down and then I'll shoot it to you in Discord. I can't wait. Tomorrow's going to be fun. You can help make it, but you're not allowed to remember it. Oh, okay. I've made Trace Leche so many times. It's the unknown cake in Norway, so people ask how to make it all the time. Okay, good. Well, I'll give you Michelle's recipe then, Lynn, so you can compare it to the one you've been doing. Hi, Captain Morgan. How you doing? Ketchup is good. I don't think it's weird. I'm not mad at you for that. Ketchup is weird on beef tamales, Captain Morgan said. Kyle says, nah. Hey, I like ketchup.
It's not traditional, but do what you do to like your food.
Yeah, exactly. Captain Morgan, I don't know if you saw this picture. Trying to find it. I'm not going to be able to find it. It's like the perfect picture of me and ketchup. Dude, sometimes I put ketchup on my eggs. Huevos. I put ketchup on corn dogs, hot dogs. I like ketchup flavored chips. I dip potato chips in ketchup. I don't put no ketchup on a steak, though. I ain't one of those guys. We'll have to cook tamales together. I know I want to so bad, Michelle. Because I want to see the process of how you do it. I know everything that you had in it, but I don't know how to get it to the consistency you guys had it. It was like glossy and shiny. It was like perfect. It was perfect. It didn't crumble apart. Oh, you just missed a big old truck. I love ketchup.
Hey, pineapple, fruit punch, tamarind.
Fruit punch.
What do you want?
2 fruit punch. All right. We're going to get a drink. I guess we're getting some drink. Only thing better than ketchup is mustard. Hey, I agree.
Yeah.
I put mustard on everything. I like mustard. You put sriracha? Man, I like that too. I do like mustard better than ketchup. You know what's good too? Mayonnaise mixed with mustard. It's like a lighter mustard. I'll dip French fries in that. Ketchup with Frank's Red Hot is nice on a grilled cheese. Ooh, let's go. I would destroy that. Mayo, mustard, and honey. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like
That's just honey mustard.
I like all different types of mustards though too, like whole grains, Dijons, and yellow. You know the one mustard I hate? Chinese restaurant mustard in a packet, that spicy hot mustard they have. You ever got that? You know how you get duck sauce and hot mustard and soy sauce in Chinese places?
Yes.
You ever tried that mustard?
Yes.
You like
I
it? Damn, dude.
Okay,
That stuff is spicy.
so he didn't tell me until I had a swig. This is alcohol.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
Hey, look what we got, chat. What up, Struggle? Cheers, chat. We got a hard soda, chat. Struggle, yeah. Kenny said grilled cheese sandwiches with ketchup and hot sauce. We got a Yarritos. Yarritos. Hard soda. Booze soda? What do you got? Tamarind?
Tamarind.
Spanish is all about tamarind. All their candy has tamarind. It's good. Ever tried Silver Spring mustard? I have. Very good. Very fancy. Hi, Mish. Oh, that's hard. Tasted like I had a shot.
Only 5%.
Tamarind soda's the best. That's what he got.
Yeah.
Alcoholic tamarind soda.
So I see a sentence that says,
Yeah, Mish, it's 106 or 100. What was it on the trailer? 105? 100?
We got the
It's like 100 on here, 105 on the trailer. It's like mid 90s. What am I?
it's hot, guys. It's hot.
103.
I'm 103 right now.
103?
He pointed at my head.
Chef's only 90. Wait, let me try something else.
What about different srirachas? I haven't tried different ones, have I? What's my butt?
No, Gus, it's 100.
Oh, hey, you're on the wrong can.
That's my butt. Kyle pointed that at my butt, chat, and it said 100. I got a hot ass. Apparently, I got a hot ass, chat.
Hotter than your face.
Oh, you're talking about like different brand names of sriracha? Yes, I've tried those. I thought you were talking about like different flavors.
Oh, yeah.
Cool head, hot ass. Let's go. Sriracha mayo's nice. Yeah, Kenny, what I do is sriracha, mayonnaise, lime zest, and lime juice. And the mayo has to be Kewpie mayo.
Yes.
But I like the lime zest and lime juice in there with it. Oh, also I put in gochujang. I don't do just sriracha. I like adding gochujang with the Kewpie mayo, the lime zest, lime juice. I appreciate you, Mish. I'll show you real quick. We were really busy at the beginning. Not really busy, but we were pretty busy at the beginning. But now we pretty much fed everybody. Oh, also, Struggle, there was a McLaren 726S here a little bit ago, like right out in the middle. Oh, also, Struggle, we got a Cajun guy next to us, too. He's a really cool dude. We got the broiled codfish, the shrimp and okra, the jambalaya. But yeah, there was a 726 McLaren right here, but I don't know where it went. Oh, it's down. That's a big-ass white truck, though, dude. They got a bunch of, like, Challengers, Chargers. There's some more cars, like, in between that building, but I can't get down there. Which is pretty silly. Into this guy that wrapped our. So let's move to a new building, and he said he wants to do this all summer. So I would assume later on in the summer it might keep getting bigger and bigger. There was only a few old cars here today. But if we can get, if they can start to get some old cars in here too, it could be a pretty cool thing. I didn't know Jarritos made an alcoholic soda, dude. This is really good. I'm going to have to go get some of these. Car show? Yeah, but it's not, it's their first one, so you did Cajun. He's got a lot of good shit over there.
Also, here we go, full review.
Oh, did she do this on Google?
She better. Make sure she does. She did.
Kyle's mom says, here's our review of the 2 subs. Kyle's mom and dad got a meatball sub and a sausage and pepper sub. The meatball one had a very generous serving of meatballs. That means we got big balls, chat. In a nice way. In a parent way, they said we have big balls. And he does not skimp on the cheese. Did I give him an end piece? I don't think I did.
I don't think so, no.
The rolls are great, slightly crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's why we steam our buns. That's why we do what we do. Perfect. The Italian sausage is nicely seasoned. The peppers are perfect complement. Both had just the right amount of sauce, so it adds. And that's one thing I try to do too, is like, I hate when you get a meatball sub that's too saucy.
Yeah.
You know? And where the top of the hard bun like destroys your mouth when you bite into it.
Can I have a sample of ice cream?
So both had just the right amount of sauce, so it adds to the flavor without drowning the start of the sandwich and the meats. Even your dad really liked both, and you know how picky he is, especially when it comes to meatballs. Very nice food. There we go, chat. Hey, that's my grandma's recipe right there, and your dad's probably old school, so. Oh, struggle! Look how much banana ice cream we've sold today. A good amount. This is the smoked banana cannoli creme delish ice cream. I think we sold probably 6 of these. 6 of the 9-ounce containers. Smoked banana creme delish cannoli ice cream. Hey, what up, Big Simses? Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Hi, Kedrit. I do not know him. Is he cute? Does he have a man bun? And it's nice to meet you. Sorry I missed your message. Yeah, the smoked banana ice cream's selling good, Aru. I'd use that pail of ice cream as a pillow and lick it all night long. You would have a smoky, pillow. That ice cream needs to be in my mouth. I put it on the Creme Delish website. If you guys are curious, I already put the recipe on the website. You got to order Creme Delish. But you can make it at home pretty easy. And I didn't forget the nutmeg, Kenny. I even put the nutmeg in there on the website as well. Dude, I'm about to get some of these from the store, bro. I wonder if they make a mix and match.
They better.
So you don't have to just get one, like, because I want to try the tamarind, I want to try the pineapple. I'm gonna get some of these for Michelle and I tomorrow, dude. That's how much I like these. We're gonna get some of these for tomorrow. Bro, is that the tamarind?
Yeah.
You want to try the punch? It tastes like, I don't think you've ever had it. Tahitian Treat, which is like a cheap canned soda that you find at the ghetto gas stations.
No, I haven't had that.
That's what it reminds me of. It smells like tamarind. Oh, man. That's good because it's not very tamarindy. It's there, but it's not like overpowering like their candy.
Yeah.
Some of the Mexican candy is like so much tamarind, dude.
That's cool.
Walmart has a... Okay, good. I'm going to go get one tomorrow. Hey, what up down south? Big Sims, it's good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Warhide. Just smoked a pork butt for 3 hours. I wasn't smoking it for that long enough, though. Hey, if 3 hours is all you can get and then finish the rest in the oven, that's fine, dude. That's fine. We have a pulled pork special that we haven't sold any of, which I guess I'll eat for dinner. We smoked a pulled pork. I'm probably just gonna freeze these and run them again next week. What do you think? They would freeze good.
Yeah.
But after I pull them next week, if we don't sell them, I'm gonna have to use them. Yeah. I did an Italian pulled pork warhide this week. And we smoked it with cherry and charcoal. But the cool thing about this is I pureed up some of the homemade giardinara that we made, which is like pickled, so you can see like the carrots, celery, spicy peppers. I pureed up all the giardinara in there from the Italian beef special a couple weeks ago. But it got a good bark on it. It has a great smell to it. The flavor is amazing. I did the Better Than Bouillon Italian and herb seasoning and my butt rub on the outside of it. And it ain't no big deal if you can only smoke for 3 hours. Most of the time, those still turn out good. All you need is that little bit of smoky flavor. We have not yet, Minja. No, I need to go over there and tell him. Thank you for the reminder, though. I want to see, I'll probably try, I don't want the crawfish and shit, because that's too messy, but I'll probably try, like, the etouffee or something, so I can get a little bit of rice, a little bit of the meat, a little bit of sausage. Says he makes his own sausage, too. I got some cool parm-like cheese yesterday. It had a roasted garlic and roasted red peppers in it. Ooh. Oh, that's a good idea, and then using that to make the Alfredo. Good to see you down south. Kenny, that sounds cool. What was it called? And it was like a parm. So, I mean, it had a good age to it. And it was more harder than softer. The party pack is $19.99 for 12. That's what we're doing then. Thank you, Win. We'll get 12. He just called it farmer's cheese. I love when they do that. There's an IROC Z about to be pulling down this road. My stepmom had one of these. I know you all know this car. Iconic. Amazing. And of course, there's people walking. Old school IROC. T-tops too? And the T-tops. They got them on though. Take the T-tops off of that sucker. Nice color. Yeah, you don't see it maroon very often. That definitely had to be original paint. Yeah, it's pretty nice. As these cars leave, you'll get to see them drive by. That definitely had pretty nice paint. Minja, after we get done cooking this ticket, I'll go tell that guy to give me some ITP and shit. I'm making a store run. Need anything? Grandma Jules. You need anything? Nope. Just make it there and back safe. Make it there and back safe. Unity said, by the way, 44 years of age, just learned what a whip was yesterday. From a younger coworker. Got to try the boudin. Did he have some? Okay. I will. If he has some, I'll get it, Kenny. You guys read the sign. I didn't really pay attention to it. I know he said he made his own boudin, so. Do you know what a hoopty is? I think he knows what a hoopty is. A whip. You know what Netflix and chill is? No, hey, me either. Trust me. Hi, Hungry. How are you? Good to see you. Do you have chicken gumbo? I think so, yeah. There's chicken in it. Let me go see. It might not just be chicken gumbo, but there's chicken in it. I was seeing if you had chicken in the jambalaya. Yeah, I definitely.
Normally make. Now when I make it like pounds at a time.
All right. I'm gonna try that. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Just yeah. You can share it.
Mike, right? Is your name Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me. I told him I said do it or whatever. I'll fix it all up.
Yeah, I don't think too many more new people are going to be showing up. It's okay, though.
Like I said, hell, we
God damn it. It smells so fucking good over here, dude.
got some hot sauce and
Yeah, I see it over there. Okay.
this is crawfish ball season. But if you want extra, like, see, that's crawfish ball season.
Yeah.
But if you want, look, hey, hang on, put it on there. I'm gonna give you some of my season I make.
Oh, okay.
Cajun blend that I make. So
I make a dry rub, too.
yeah,
I call it butt rub.
I call this Couillon Commander. So
All right. Well, next time we meet up, especially if I come
Yeah,
over and
you
help
want
case
more,
some
put more.
sausage,
What the
that's
hell?
my Cajun.
I'm going to try the jambalaya.
Did you give him some butt rub?
No,
No, I didn't know he made rubs and shit. I'm going to have to give him some.
You see me and him like a light. That's what I'm doing. I want to link up with you and just say,
Yeah.
like, hey man,
I'll give you my card.
a big-
I'll go grab
a
it.
big job or something.
gave him one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I got one.
Okay,
No,
good.
I like to see if you got something going on or just your daily prep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
or
you
watch
know.
us on Twitch then.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll
Like,
see me every day on
yeah.
Twitch.
but like, I want to come in there and like, I got to learn some tricks, man, because I got to be famous.
Well, if you come over, man,
All right, cool. Chat. I got some jambalaya. Struggle. There's chicken, pork, and beef in this one. Let me grab a fork.
I mean, I'm not far. I'm,
right.
you know,
Hell yeah, guys. He gave me some of his Cajun seasoning that he makes, and then I drizzled it with some hot sauce. And he says there's a bunch of chicken, beef, pork. This is a big old chunk of beef right here. Look how tender that pork was. I barely even stuck it with a fork.
God damn.
That's fucking silly, dude. That's spice on top, bro. That fucking crawfish boil.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Pasta with meatballs. No Parmesan.
Fuck you, dude.
Busy.
No, seriously.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you'll have to go over there and get one of those, Crumb.
I'll taste that, but I want some crawfish, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're going crawfish?
Yeah. Yum, yum. That's right, man. That's right.
Try that, though. Holy shit, is that good? Holy shit. Oh, that one's mine. Here. My Cajun spice. Hey, that's good, though, Kenny. That's just like MSG. Oh, I got a fire garlic bread. God, dude, my tongue is like fire. Very nice.
It's pasta.
Kids pasta. No, that's the jambalaya.
Oh, fine.
Right?
So good, dude. It's like got the best spice, that hot sauce. The rice is a bit overcooked by now because it's been in the steam well, but shit, man. That flavor is spot on. He said he'll give you guys whatever you want when you go there.
Oh, Connor, cool. Yeah, send me a thing.
We lost Crime. Where's he at, Dibs? Struggle. There's big chunks of pork, chicken. What's that car? Oh, nothing. Dude, this is crazy good, bro. What that stuff you put on that little rub on top, bro? Is all right. Holy shit, this dude hooked it up. From stream died. It says it's still live. Dibs. And there's no drop frames. Man, this is good. It's so spicy. In like the best way. Frames did restart? Okay. Stream's good. Thank you, Fairly. Hi, Chris. Hey, Tex. I haven't seen you in a minute. What up, brother? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Welcome in, welcome in. You're making chicken tenders with roasted potatoes for food tonight? Hey, classic. Here's a chunk of sausage. Kenny, he said he didn't bring any boudin. Fuck, that's good, dude. It's so, like, perfectly spicy. Yeah. Fuck. For a food truck, you can't get better than that. Big old chunk. Yeah, even a restaurant, right? Big old chunk of chicken. Hi, Chris. We were pretty busy in the beginning, but I think we're pretty much done. There's no more cars like pulling in and out. We're at a car show, and it's their very first one. So he said at the end of the night he's going to give us more. I could eat this shit every day. Yo, Rockstar coming with a 7 stream streak. Let's go. Rockstar, thank you for the 7, bud. Happy Saturday. Also, Minja, thank you for reminding me, because I wouldn't have went over into this, and apparently I was hungry. Or this is that good. It's that good. The thing about this has one of those spices that's like right on the verge of, oh shit, but not there yet. So like, I was just saying, this has one of those spices. It's so hot, but it's not, but it is.
Not like melted face, right?
No.
But it got a little kick.
I can't stop, dude. I would eat this every day. I would be the happy.
I feel about your food, right? You know,
Nah.
I feel like a shit, dude. Like you know, you told me your background. You cook for all kinds of people, and you're like, man, this is good, you know.
I'm gonna throw you a couple sausages and meatballs and shit that you can take home today.
Yeah.
When you you know, whatever, give us a couple things.
Yeah.
That way your woman can try the sausage and the meatballs. I'll pack you up some Sunday gravy.
So you doing everything like y'all rent the commissary back there?
No, so what we did was we took our garage, which he had it insulated and bug proof and all that. Basically, we cook from we do everything from the garage and from the truck. So we'll park the truck in the driveway. The garage has my steel table in there, the triple sink. Yeah. Yep. So they can show up.
Yeah. The reason I asked that, because that's what I'm wanting. I kind of have a big ship set up.
Yeah.
Like it's back of my big cat garage.
Yeah.
But it's not always nice like I mean, but
They basically just like rebuilt one whole section of their garage and put up the insulation and
What I did with mine, though, I called my meat room because before I kind of even got into this, I was made it into where like I can put this my here and
yeah,
I got like a table and
Yeah.
grinders and stuffers. And,
AC. It's temperature controlled, humidity controlled.
what I want to do though is like we'll probably the next house will buy. I'm getting big old like the thing is we're gonna have a shop like I can pull my trailer in. Or,
No cheese?
but no cheese.
I don't know. Oh. Well, there's a bunch of Parmesan. Look at that. Yeah. Man, my mouth is like burning. Fucking hell, that's so good. Kids pasta. Kids pasta. Oh, my mouth. Here you go.
Oh, and I didn't forget, Anthony.
Oh, it's so good. Hi, Tex. Tex, thank you for the biddies, bud. How you been? Good to see you, man. Makes me want some biryani. Ooh, chicken biryani. There's a cool biryani place actually by our house. I've been meaning to want to try. Getting dinner, then going to get the munchkins ready for bed. All right, Rockstar, appreciate you, bud.
I tell you what.
Is dude getting meatballs? I gave him an Italian sub earlier.
Yeah.
I gave him an Italian sub earlier, but I'm gonna give him some meatballs and sausage and Sunday gravy and fresh pasta to take home. But I'm not gonna cook it. And then he said when he's breaking down his stuff, he's gonna give us like all that. I could make him a special too. Good call. I've yet to been let down by Cajun the guy that talks like that. You can tell, you guys can hear him talking.
Yeah, chat knows.
Yeah, dude. He said he's never worked in the kitchen. He just, you know, cooked with his mom, processed deer, hunted, and then decided to start a food truck because he worked on the oil here in Texas and then left the oil working and bought that trailer. Fuck, man. It was so good. It was so good. I've been well this school year ends. I know, I heard. I seen some of your social media posts on Facebook and stuff. That's good, man. And then you get a little break. Then you get a little break. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, and thank you for all that you do. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. The accents for real, for real. Yeah, he's legit. I know, Texas Dad. Yeah, that thing's double the size of ours. I wouldn't want to pull it, though. It sucks driving this one around, dude. Legit startup chef. Yeah, exactly. I know, yeah, he just wants to keep learning. That's why I think I'll hang out with this dude. I want to go, like, when he's making a bunch of boudin, go over there and help him so then I can get some pointers, you know? You forgot we're friends with... Yeah, I'd stay up with what you do in your school. I appreciate you, man. Hunger is the best seasoning. Maybe you've... Yeah, well, yeah, when I try his stuff later after I've eaten, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be that good. It's his spice mix, bro. I thought my butt rub was good. Fucking hell. That spice mix. I'm going to trade him butt rub for spice mix. And then I'm going to put that shit on everything. Hi, Luna. Thank you for the 50. Our school year doesn't end soon till June 7th, and the hours are on June 11th. Yeah, Tex AG works at a college. I believe. Wait, maybe he's not at a college. I forget now. Learn to cook food is lessons. Well, yeah. That's what's good when you like, you know, we don't really go on a lot of jobs where there's other food trucks. So it's nice to make food truck friends. And then guys like that too, where you can learn something from. I love Cajun cooking. I've done a lot of it. I've made a lot of gumbos and etouffees and stuff. My shit did not taste like that.
Crawfish etouffee.
Huh?
I'll get some crawfish etouffee.
Oh, you are?
I'll give you a bite.
Most of my friends get out next week on my birthday, the 24th, Luna. Let's go. Mine is the 28th of June. So we're almost a month apart. It's a high school dual credit, and oh, that's why I thought it was a college. Okay. Exactly. It like, I was like, I think it's a college, but no, it's for the smart people. I was so bad in math, dude. I remember when I was a freshman in high school, I was in a program called AIM, which was Assisted in Math. That's how bad I was. So freshman in high school, I was in a thing called AIM. I never had to do, like, I've never taken one. What are the things you take? Geometries and all that shit in high school? Never had to do it one time. I was in the Assisted in Math class. Freshman year, clocks. I swear to God. Big hand, little hand. I'm not lying. Big hand, little hand. When I was a freshman, that's what we were learning. Yeah, we'll see, Texas Dad. We will see. I'm out of chug, Zach. Y'all have to have Creme get me one.
I got you.
Kyle will do it for me. Thank you, Kyle. Dude has Cajun genes. You can't learn that, no. And he learned all from his mom, you know. I would have done your homework. For real. Now, it wasn't clocks like all year, but like the very first, I'll go grab one. The very first, you know, month or so, I remember laughing about it. I was like, no way, it's clocks.
He says they do a big lifting thing here, 1,000 people or more.
Lifting?
Yeah.
What?
Weight lifting,
Oh, here?
1,000 right over here.
Oh.
Behind us. 1,000 people or more show up. So
Okay. They're singing the national anthem right now, chat. Will you hit that Mevo camera? It just says Mevo. It's probably the middle row, last right side.
I have no idea, the Bear fan. You're talking to me.
Thank you. Somebody's singing the national anthem right now. That sounded like Chris Stapleton. Oh, okay. Man, that was a damn good national anthem. Sounded just like Stapleton. Anthem. I love that. Like an 80s. Maybe that's a 90s. I don't know what year that Ferrari is, but. Hell yeah. Well, it looks like there's some new people here at least. Maybe order some food. That's the Magnolia Fire Department. Ugh. Sun's at least going down a little bit. It's making it bearable outside.
Bot needs some help.
What's that?
Your bot needs some help. Target user. Game.
Oh. Hey, we got a Keyberg. Hi, Keyberg. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Magnolia Fire Department. You know them, Engine? Hi, Keyberg. Welcome in. We're good. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Uncle Jimbo coming in with the 100 biddies. Stream was good? Good. Yeah, we're hanging out at a car show today. We were pretty busy when we first got here. It kind of died down. We're on our last hour. We're done at 8. They were just playing the, we're doubling on vocal. What? We shouldn't be. Anyone need dinner? No, we got plenty of food. Your mic is doubling? How is my mic doubling? Not on my end? I was going to say, Keyberg, I think it's on yours. You might have your stream still on from when you rated me. You might have your stream still on from when you rated me. Thank you, Minja. Or if they're listening to Creme, yeah, maybe. Hi, King. Yeah, I can't get too far down to look at all the cars because the wireless camera won't go that far, but I'm hoping maybe they'll start pulling out in like a half hour or something before we leave. You never know. I'll try to keep the stream on as long as we can, like when we're breaking down too, maybe. So we can watch some cars pull out. There's a huge truck in there too. Big old truck. Big old truck. Hi, Beer. How you doing? Welcome in. Keyberg, I'm glad you had a good stream. You're shoulder deep in doing plumbing. Hey, it's all good, bud. It's all good, my friend. I still got your wristband on the truck, too. It's a yellow one. Yeah, that's one thing about Texas. My second day here that I was like, it's crazy how many times, like, the first 3 days I was here, I prayed. I heard the national anthem. I heard Deep in the Heart of Texas. I was like, man, back home in Cleveland, not very patriotic together kind of thing, and I didn't know many people. I didn't talk to many people there. You don't really want to. Texas is way different. Keeper coming in with the $10 donation. Also, chat, make sure you guys would show her some love. She raises a lot of money for our team. She also raises a lot of money for Extra Life as well. That's her main. That's her main. But Keeper, thank you for the $10 donation, which provides a toy to a play area for the kid. The team is killing it this month for St. Jude Play Live. We are officially now in this channel at 5,629.69. We are averaging over 5,000 a month so far since January. Extra Life and Starlight, those are her mains. Yeah, so chat, make sure you guys give her a follow and stop in and show her love. She's a big, big part of our team for many years now. Also, she does a lot for our community and me personally. So thank you, Keyword, for everything. Thank you for all that you do. Well, you better have her. They looked at you funny. Hi, Mr. Jingles. How you doing? Hello from across the pond. It's a hot day here in Texas. It's a hot day here in Texas. We're about to get a ticket right now, though. If I had to guess, we probably did more tickets than he did. But definitely didn't need 2 food trucks here today. But it is nice to have that, like, variety. And this is their first one. It says on a 7-stream streak. Let's go. How hot is it? Bear Fan, it got to 106 in the truck today.
I'm like, mommy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We're a little bit tinier. We got this fucking hot-ass thing, the oven. Yeah, so we hit 106.
They're so good.
All right, so we got a pasta bowl walking in with cream sauce, a pasta cone walking in. So, yeah, pasta cone, pasta bowl. Cream sauce, remember, is a little bit of the chicken stock, the heavy cream, and then this roasted garlic. Puree. I've had too much water in my stomach. I got like a water cramp right now from chugging so much water today. Open. And then I do salt, pepper, fresh herbs. Yep. Serial killer spoon. All right, so cream sauce is going with Italian sausage, mushrooms, Roma tomatoes, and roasted red peppers, which you can pretty much get all those in there now. Because then it'll flavor that sauce too. I just heard that McLaren start up. That thing was crazy sounding. Mushroom, Roma tomatoes, and roasted red peppers. And the pasta cone is marinara, meatballs, fresh pasta, and no veggies. And they want penne in the other one, but you can wait for a while on that. So meatballs on one, sausage on the other, cream sauce on one, marinara on the other. Hi, Mr. Jingles. Thank you for being here. 106 is what the real temperature, aka Celsius. No, Fahrenheit on the truck. Texas today, it was like probably 95. You could do exclamation point weather space Houston. But on the truck itself, is that the crawfish? I threw it away. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the crawfish one?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Is this what, the crawfish etouffee or jambalaya? Crawfish etouffee. What's better, the jambalaya?
I gotta say the jambalaya, but I just love meat.
No, well, that I added the heat.
Man.
Well, like,
I like this better. I gotta be honest.
It has a lot of crawfish flavor going on, like in the back of your throat. It's not as spicy as the other one. That gravy or whatever the fuck is in there, dude. Fire.
Rub and a little cayenne.
Fuck, that's good, dude.
So
Yeah, right now it says 86, but it got to 106 on the truck. That thing was fire right there. Crawfish, etouffee. And then I got the chicken, pork, and beef jambalaya, and that was so good. Everything he has over there is fucking good. Texas says, just ate a pasta cone. The thing was, hey, let's go! Texas Outlaw, thank you, dude. Cheers, man. Chat, Texas Outlaw just had the pasta cone. Said it was delicious. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. It means a lot that you came and supported us. Appreciate it. Cheers. A happy customer. Happy customer. Say your calculus teacher without saying your calculus teacher, Steve. I just heard that McLaren startup. Me, which McLaren? Cosin slash. No, we're talking about cars. We're talking about cars, dude. We are not talking about any type of mathing. We're doing no mathing. Thank you, Texas Outlaw. Appreciate that. Yeah, what a G says. Ate the cone, got in chat, and then thanked us. I don't think it can get any better, dude. Number one, spending their money on us. Very, very grateful. But then also to like take time to get into chat. Was he the fireman? I don't remember. I know the firemen had a similar name, but they weren't the Magnolia Fire Department. So I don't think so, no. I think it was just a customer. Dude, that one, I like them both. That one, dude, the crawfish flavor in there is ridiculous.
So,
But I think I like the other one better.
I like it, dude. Jambalaya is like, now I make pasta lye, right?
Yeah,
So I use penne pasta, but I was
instead of the rice.
yeah. So, but like, when I'm saying traditional, because it's not a traditional thing in Louisiana,
Yeah,
but it's a popular thing now. But a lot of people make it where they make like brown gravy, like they braise all their meat down, like cook their
Yeah.
gravy down, braise their meat down, and then you make like a brown gravy and you can mix the pasta.
yeah.
I saw several different videos I didn't like it. I saw that dude, I don't know if you follow, see that dude Stale Cracker?
Yeah, I love stale cracker.
A lot of stuff, me and him cook very similar, right?
Yeah,
I just do stuff a little bit different, but he had one of his early pasta live videos, and he put cream cheese and Velveeta cheese. Like, I don't know if my kids will eat pasta if I got cheese in it. Dude, so I use like, dried chicken stock, like the
Yeah, the bouillon. Yep.
I use that. I use chicken stock. When I make my sauce, right? So I make it like it's real zesty. It has cream cheese and Velveeta cheese.
Mhm.
I have my seasoning like hot sauce, fish sauce. I take up the longer Trinity along with all your, I browned all my sauces down.
I would put that fucking crawfish seasoning shit or your boil seasoning. I'd put that on everything.
Well, okay, so the one,
I love that.
The one that you ate, right? That's
Yeah.
that's my paste for all my. I have measurements for making my batches.
Yeah.
That goes in everything. When I make like that crawfish etouffee, I use that, and I use swamp dust balling seasoning.
Yeah.
I use that one because it got like the lemon. It has the, the best etouffee you will ever eat is gonna be when you sit there and peel crawfish tails, and the next day
Yeah.
you make a crawfish.
Yeah, with all the tails, yeah.
Like you get the flavor of the ball. So I use liquid crab ball in my etouffee along with some balling seasoning and my seasoning. It's
Dude.
just, it's just layered.
I've been cooking a long time. Both of those things were fucking
And also, dude,
spot on, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
I just get a lot of good feedback, man.
You should. That's so good, man.
People like, but that's the best thing when you do a catering. People like come up to you, man, this is some of the best food. I did
Yeah.
shrimp and grits the other day for this. I did crawfish, pasta, shrimp and grits. And dude, these people they're like very, very wealthy people. They're like, oh, this is some of the best food we ever ate. You know?
Yeah.
So,
It's
like,
good, man.
It makes you feel good, right? It makes
Yeah,
you feel like,
that's what it's all about.
you know, doing right. Like,
That means your mom will be proud, my grandma will be happy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, dude, I'm all amazed. I'm like, a lot of times, yo, I struggle, right? Because all these dishes I make, like pasta jambalaya, right? You gotta make them in these big batches. Bro.
Yeah.
After you keep it in the warmer, the pasta starts breaking down.
Oh yeah, your rice gets overcooked.
You gotta throw it away, right?
Yep.
So like, you make this big batch so you can serve stuff quickly. But like, I can still do like you probably do, like cook a batch of pasta. You know, have the sauce pre-done. And like,
Yeah, you can have all your sauce and your gravy and your meat stuff done, and then keep it separate. So then you're doing your rice with that.
You're doing it per order, right?
Yep.
But you know, like, I just never did that. Like, because most of the time when I started it, I do it by myself.
Yeah.
Which I can do, because all I'm doing is, rice, do the order.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
then scooping and
take-
serving.
Yeah, scoop and serve. Like,
Hey, and if it still comes out that's good, then you don't need to change shit,
Yeah.
dude.
But you know, sometimes like the jambalaya, right? I really like cooking my black iron Dutch oven or my big jambalaya pot and cooking it with the rice while I cook it in the broth and all that stuff. Well, this one, dude, I learned to make like my gravy, my sauce, my base, and I know about how much rice to add to like a gallon of sauce, right?
You cook the rice in it?
Typically, yes. If I'm gonna do it for like a big party, fix the setup. Hey, my guys, take down.
Yeah, you just put the rice in there with it and let it cook.
I'll cook the rice in it, like
Yeah.
like you do paella.
Yeah, exactly.
Like doing it like this, like I cook rice. I just cook a bunch of rice in the rice cooking, added it.
Yeah, I seen you do that, yeah.
And it just that way I'm like making a batch, and I'm like, okay, I'm not making, making a smaller batch, right? And then I can freeze
Yeah.
a gallon of it and be like, oh, next time I'm gonna do this.
I'm blown away, man. All right, walking in, pasta bowl. Penne marinara meatballs. No veggies. Side of garlic bread.
Sausage with meatballs.
The penne cream sauce, Italian sausage. Open. So I will cut the sausage and add to that. And then the marinara fresh pasta meatballs. Wait.
No, it's penne.
Penne cream. Yeah. You might be able to fix it. The fresh pasta you can get out of there quick because it's bigger. The penne you might have to pick a little bit. I've done that a time or two. All right. And then this one's the sausage. Cream sauce, penne, Italian sausage. Cheese. Herbs. And this, wait, which one? Oh, the penne is the cream.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then this one is the meatballs. Easy. You can have her mushrooms back. This one is marinara. All right, so the cone is going with the marinara, and then that one's just going in a box. And then the next one up is a meatball. Thank you, cone. Yeah. One ball in the bottom. Get your balls here. Get your balls here. All the balls to the side. Get your nudes here. Get your nudes here. That ball's hanging on for dear life, dude. Get your balls here. I like how he says ball. Ball. Crab ball. Shrimp ball. He said, gotta get my ball pot. My black ball pot. He said I learned a lot of shit from Stale Cracker. How cool is that? It's funny as shit. While we wait, we hydrate. Garlic bread. Order up. And then next up is the meatball penne. And no veggies, anything like that. Just marinara.
That must have been it.
Ah, yeah.
The ticket wasn't in the end. Look at that.
Somehow this got turned on hotter. Turned down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. So penne, marinara, meatballs, easy. Garlic bread's in. That's money, dude. Yeah, the crawfish guy said that's where he got a lot of his recipes. Oh, you can't see him. He's out in front of our truck. He likes talking. He's a talker. That's money, dude. I like how he calls chicken yard pimps. You ever? Good old yard pimp. Got a towel on me. Hi, Windows. I need a cheese blanket. Nobody's ordered one. You sounded like Audrey and Joyce. Get your balls in. Get your balls in. She's part of our team. The posse. How long we there with the 10 tickets? We probably had more than 10. If I had to guess, we probably had like 14 or 15. We're a little behind on tickets today. Keeping track of them. But we got here, when did we get here? 3:30 or something? 3:30? Man, the first hour and a half was pretty busy because that's when everybody got to the car show. Now people are leaving. She was on grind yesterday, last night, this morning. Ah, Audrey. She was grinding. I liked him about the first 10 times. I think he's cool. His story is crazy. How he was a sheriff. And then something happened with streaming his channel and being a sheriff at the same time. For some reason, he couldn't do it. So he took the streaming over the sheriff. I would do the same too because he's fed so many countless of hundreds of fucking people between all the flooding and hurricanes, and he has that his dry rub seasoning. What do they call that? What's he call it when he puts this the seasoning on it? He says something. At least he didn't talk like Farmer Fran and the Water Boy. two-step. He calls it CCS the two-step. Thank you, Better. Yep. I mean, he sells a shit ton of that. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I always wanted to do a collaboration cook with him.
Sorry, guys.
A couple years ago, we went down there when I first moved to Fort Worth, and they had that huge hurricane a few years ago. I forget the name of it. This community donated, I think, almost $2,000, $3,000 you guys donated. Pantry Elf and Mikey's Barbecue. Mikey drove from Pennsylvania to Louisiana. Pantry Elf, we rented a U-Haul. I remember her and I made 50 gallons of chili. We got enough flour and pancake mix to make like 1,500 pancakes, breakfast sausages. Your guys' like donations, basically we bought a shit ton of toothbrushes, women's hygiene products, food, rented the U-Haul, and went down there for the weekend and stayed at a church. And there was like a line down the road. Both days we were there. Sold out of all the chili, pancake mix, all the toothbrushes. You guys hooked it up a couple years ago for them. So thank you guys so much for everything that we do here. Not only for St. Jude and the different children's charities, but like things like that. You know, you guys help us out and feed a lot of people that need it, you know? Yeah, there was something that happened, Luna, between the two, and he just chose the streaming over that because whatever. I think he got in trouble or something. Suspended. I'm not sure. It was a weird story. Katrina? It might have been. It was about 2 years ago when I first moved down here. Louisiana State Patrol. Yeah, it was about 2 years when I first got down. Whatever hurricane that was. I remember on stream, I think 8 days in a row on stream, all we did was make chili and freeze it. They took down so much chili. Mikey brought a bunch of stuff. And they literally slept in the church parking lot. Yeah. Planning like where to stay and where to do it out of. You know, we had to call a bunch of different churches and places, and we got a lot of good info from the police. Y'all probably shouldn't set up there, stay there, kind of thing, you know, like not the safest. We were in some parish, I don't know the name, a Jefferson parish maybe or something. Everybody was very, very grateful and thankful, for sure. Hey, hi, Nessa. I've been so happy to see your face back. And I see you've been streaming. Here and there when you can. How are you and the daughter? You guys getting a little bit better? Feeling a little bit better? Thank you, Nessa, so much for picking that raid. Yeah, we're going to be probably raiding out in about 15 minutes or so. So if they're still on, for sure.
Order up.
Order up.
Thank you, Chef.
How are you, Nessa? I appreciate you doing that. And thank you so much. I'm glad I got to see a couple pictures on Instagrams and things. Oh, also, Nessa, are they doing any, I was going to say, are you guys doing the charity thing? Yep, there you go. That was my next question. That's a great place to go, then. I'm going to dump the rest of this water in there to give it a little bit more. Nessa, what's the are they doing are you guys doing St. Jude as well? You're on all weekend? Are you guys doing Play Live as well, or is it something else? After this month, Nessa, we're getting ready to do GCX stuff for St. Jude. Hi, Brock. How are you? He was involved in a boating accident, took off and... Oh, so that's why. That's why, Luna. Okay, I thought it was something different. Gamers mental health. There you go. Cool. Okay, so yeah, Guardian SMH is where we're going to go raid, and they are raising money for gamers mental health.
That's awesome.
That's hell yeah. Nessa does a lot of like the different gaming, able gamers, gamers mental health. She does a lot of stuff like that. She's basically the Twitch librarian, and she is really damn good in Destiny. She's can kick my butt in Destiny.
Which we'd love to see.
She's a gamer. She's a mom, and she's a librarian.
And better than you.
And better than me.
Yeah.
All day. Guardian SMH.
The car's left.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, we're ready whenever.
Touch base with Johnny, make sure he knows, he's in agreement with that.
All right, and then we'll probably pack up.
Doesn't really matter, but
Yeah, most of the cars left. There's only a few cars out there. That was probably gonna be our last ticket, but he's gonna go check with Johnny, the owner, and it's probably gonna be it for us, chat. I do want to watch one quick video because we have had a bunch of donations and only got to watch one no chemo party today.
I'll be right back.
So Krem's gonna go find out what's going on. We were here till 8, but we might end up packing up a little bit early. Because I think we pretty much fed everybody and no more cars are here, so nobody new is gonna be coming in. All right, so I want to play one quick video. We did raise enough for some red wagons today. So let's play one red wagon video. By then, Krem should be back. And we can figure out, we're going to go raid Guardian SMH on Twitch. We'll figure out where we're going to go on Kick. So stick around for this video, and then stick around for the raid, please, please, please. Every $10 funds a mental health kit that is provided at no expense to any gamer in need. Let's go, Nessa. If you got more of that stuff, too, keep it coming.
Starlight Radio Flyer Hero Wagon is amazing for kids here at Mercy, especially for kids who are waiting for procedures. It helps with distraction. It's a great way to help reduce anxiety while they're waiting and helps reduce the parents' anxiety as well. There's higher sides. They're soft. It's nice for babies to lay in. It's got the IV pole that is awesome for procedures. So the IV pole connects right to the wagon. If kids want to walk around, they definitely can. Emma is so loved by so many people here at Mercy. The number one thing that she does while she's waiting for her procedures is she rides in a wagon. We rely on the Starlight Radio Flyer Hero Wagon because it's a fun way to get kids up. It's a fun way to get them moving. It's creative, it's functional, it's easy to store because it folds up. It's just a great asset to our team.
Her favorite thing to do when she's admitted or over in test and treatment is to go on wagon rides. That's the one thing that we can do every time to pass the time and to keep her happy. The last time we were here for treatment, we found the zipper sides and we unzipped it and put the side down, and she was standing there and playing with her toys. The versatility of the new wagons is really awesome for her.
Ultimately, they're providing an opportunity for them to just kind of feel free. It's one of those things where you're tied down to all these things, and just to be able to roam the halls and be able to feel like you are able to be a kid, I think that's what's important.
On here, we brought so much extra shit, chat, today because they said there were supposed to be 300 people, but we knew that wasn't gonna happen. I have a whole I brought extra Sunday gravy, extra marinara, 14 extra pastas of spaghetti, of penne, extra cannoli filling. We brought so much shit today. Emma the boss. Emma's the cutest ever. She's the cutest ever. All right, let me find my phone. What an incredible day, though. This week was good. We dodged a tornado. We only had to miss 1 day of work from the tornado. The catering today went out perfect. This was busier than expected. We made a new Cajun friend. We raised a bunch of money for kids. I would say today was a success. Yeah, we got that lifting event, he said. Yeah, everybody's looking for carbs. Right next door. Yeah, he's going to go talk to them too, Scrub. All right, so let's do /raid Guardian SMH chat. Please, please, please stick around. I did GAU, it's GUA. Hey, Nessa, what the heck? Nessa coming in with the $30 donation. You guys are raising money? What the hell? Chat, please, please, please stick around for this raid. Nessa, thank you for the $30 donation. Guardians Mental Health is a 501c nonprofit mental health organization that is focused on spreading mental health awareness and meaningful resources throughout the gaming space. We provide first step support with gathering resources, peer support, and where to find mental health professional near you. We are not a replacement for dedicated professional help. They're just helping out. Good people do good things. Thank you, Nessa, for the $30. That's a no chemo party and some. Please, chat. Follow me over here. Let's show them some love. At least give them a follow. If you guys have any extra money, throw it their way. $1 is all that is needed. If you have more, please do. If not, just at least say, hey, give them a follow. Stick around in there. Lurk a little bit. Let's help get them higher up on the category, right? So that way more people might be able to come in and raid. So the longer you guys are in there lurking, hanging out, the more viewers they might get to help donate for their cause as well. So thank you, Nessa. Thank you, Comic. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today. We will do it again. Stay tuned to the Discord. I'll let you know when we